Gabe, please stop trimming your pubic hair.
Are we on?
We've got ads to read. Guys, Daily Blue Weekly is proudly supported by the legends at Manscaped, who we all know are the benchmark for below-the-belt grooming. Manscaped products are precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. And guys, if you weren't sure what the fuck I'm talking about, that is your testicles. We're talking about trimming your testicle hair.
You learn something new every day. Manscaped Performance Package is the ultimate men's hygiene bundle, you dirty fucks. Right now, you can join over 8 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped to shave their nuts. When you head to manscaped.com and purchase the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get 20% off and free shipping when you use the code Daily Blue, and that's one word.
Now, 8 million men worldwide, if my maths is correct, that's about 16 million testicles that they've helped shave. That's give or take.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Give or take. Hey, Gabe, what the fuck is even in the Performance Package 4.0? Please tell me and the listeners.
I'm glad you asked, Blue. Inside this package, you'll get their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, which, you know, we could all use a bit of, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxes, briefs, and travel bag to hold their goodies.
Yes, the ball deodorant is going to be particularly important coming into the summertime on the job site. It is getting tropical. Very tropical down there, let me tell you. Guys, get 20% off and free shipping with the code DailyBlue. That's all caps, one word, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com when you use the code DailyBlue. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Now let's get back to the fucking news.
Thank you, Manscaped.
Guys, welcome back to another classic episode of Daily Blue Weekly. I'm Bluey.
My name's Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter, but predominantly the ones that mean absolutely jack shit. Fuck all. Mate, it feels like ages since we got together and podcast. It has only been a week, but there's been fucking fair bit happen, mate. How you going?
Yeah, man, I'm going good. I've just been cruising. It was weird because we've been thrown completely out of whack filming the 2 in 1 week, and then now when we have to wait a whole week, it feels like forever.
Yeah, I know. And we have been living the pod life a little bit this week. We obviously jumped on What's New in the Castle with the great Dan Nielsen on Monday.
We did.
And I actually doubled up. I jumped on another podcast with Riggsy on The Void on Tuesday, which actually ended up being a piss up. I actually got fucked up on Tuesday night.
They're the type of podcast you want to be a guest on.
It's coming. And then I was like, it felt like silly season. I was like midweek sourcing. I didn't affect my performance at work. I still obviously crushed it at work on Wednesday, but it did feel like the festive season is very, very close. It feels good.
Well, I mean, it definitely has been closing in, but the weather's been a bit off. When we're filming, a bit of rain's just coming over.
Yeah, big storm, which I love a good summer storm. Love battening down the hatches, like you slug it out in the heat all day.
Especially when it finally hits, you're like, fucking thank God.
Yeah, the lawn needs it too. My lawn is an absolute fucking dust bowl at the moment. It's fucked. So when we get a bit of rain, I'm like, I never cared. Someone on the dial-ins the other week was talking about a bit of lawn care, a bit of lawn porn, and I never cared about my lawn, and now I have this big yard in my new rental, and I'm kind of taking a bit of pride in it. Well, I'm not because it's fucked, but I'm starting to. So, yeah, how was your weekend last week? What'd you do?
I'm trying to think, mate. I don't think I got up to too much, eh?
Nah. I didn't either. No. I've got this footy trip next weekend now. So I'm like, well, it's funny. I had the quiet weekend and then got blind on Tuesday.
Yeah, so like, just to make up for lost time.
Idiot. Like, so I'm still averaging a session a week. Like, got like fucked up.
What I did is caught up on Love Island.
Oh, nice. How's it going?
It's going so good. This chick was on it who her sister was on Married at First Sight, and it's kind of like the whole reason she's on it. But they've got her on and they're just like, righto, we're going to fuck with this chick. They've brought on a guy who she matched with on Tinder, who as soon as he got there confessed that he's fucked her sister in the past. And then
an idiot.
And then they just brought on another girl who was like the girl who was the other woman in her sister's reality TV show. So they're just going in there fucking this poor girl over.
Sounds so shit.
It's great TV.
It sounds terrible. It sounds terrible.
The one thing about Love Island and shows like this is I don't condone lying, but some of these things these blokes say, you just go, why did you say that?
Keep your mouth shut.
Why wouldn't you just lie?
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's all bullshit. We were talking about this the other week with what's our mate Dan on? What's the show?
Love Triangle.
Love Triangle. It's all fucking. Is that on tomorrow?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about it, I suppose, but yeah, there's a bit going on there.
Strict NDAs.
Yeah,
non-disclosure. Not that he told us anything, but
no, he would. I tried to beat it out of him. He refused.
Yeah. I didn't do anything last weekend. I did get oddly American patriotic. I listened to. I haven't watched a full episode of Rogan on YouTube on the telly for a long time, and I had a quiet weekend, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buckle down with Uncle Joe for a couple of hours.
Good stuff.
I watched the Tim Kennedy episode, which is like Tim Kennedy's like.
Is this who you walked me through last week?
Yes, yeah, Army guy, like big First Amendment guy, just fucking loves freedom. Holy shit, he loves freedom. Holy fuck.
And freedom of speech, I bet.
Yeah, and fucking the First Amendment, freedom to bear arms. Yeah. He just loves freedom so much, which is great. And so I watched that. That was through the day, and then I did a bit of munching and stuff, and then I was like, fuck, I want to put a movie on. I was scrolling through Netties, and I realized I haven't watched American Sniper. I've never watched American Sniper. Dude. And I was like, you know what? While I'm fucking defending the flag and freedom and the Second Amendment and the First Amendment and all the amendments.
Every amendment
all the amendments. I was like, I'm going to fucking watch the story of Chris Kyle, the American Sniper.
So sick.
Hectic.
I saw that in the movies.
There were parts of it where I was like, it's a little bit over the top.
Yeah.
Like, it felt almost like propaganda. Like, they were like,
it is. Like,
they're like, booyah, let's go kill some bad guys. I was like, yeah, obviously. Like,
it is a movie, to be fair.
It is a movie. So the great Clint Eastwood directed that. So I watched that. I
watched a good movie on the weekend too.
What'd you watch?
The Departed.
Great.
Yeah.
I love the Boston crime movies. Froth them. So that's DiCaprio, that's
Mark
Uncle
Wahlberg,
Jack, Marky Mark,
Jack Nielsen, Leo.
He's
Leo, right? Yep.
I think Leo's in it, and Baldwin's
he's in it too.
Yeah, he calls one of the cops the F word. It's so funny.
Yeah, they were letting the slurs fly.
There's a lot of slurs. It's a good watch.
I forgot that I'd seen it, but I had seen it because I was starting to remember the ending.
Yeah.
Movies with like bad endings are so like fucking bittersweet. We won't spoil it for you.
Yeah. It's a bit of a weird end. Like, not weird, but like, it just like, it's very.
It's not a happy ending.
No, definitely not. Wahlberg's good at it. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
I tell you what I have done this week, a lot of eating. Now, not through, I mean, it is through my own doing, but the circumstances, my fridge is insanely full at the moment. Shout out Papa Macros, 10% off, Daily Blue. So Papa Macros delivery comes Mondays. I selflessly gave my half of our Papa Macros to a mate that just had a baby. But
God, you're a good guy.
My neighbour where I live at the moment runs a sandwich shop.
Okay.
It's my local sandwich shop. I frequent it. And she's begun giving me products that she can't sell, like they're too late in the week to sell them, but she doesn't want them to go to waste. I've been getting gifted when I go in for a feed. So I'm getting custard tart. I've got custard tarts coming out my fucking ears at the moment.
Yeah.
Like leftover sausage rolls, fucking loaves of bread.
Must be fucking nice, mate.
So I had to, the haul I got the other day, and I'm not going to blow this spot up. I'm not telling you guys where it is, but she's my girl. So she gave me so much food that I had to go to a mate's house and give him half.
Yeah.
And I still have an obscene amount of food. So that was the first thing that happened this week that led me eating a lot. Second thing is we had a job at a house on, what day is today? Thursday. So we did a scaffolding job on Tuesday and Wednesday at a house that possibly the nicest lady on the planet. So first day we get there, she knew we were coming obviously to do it. She walks out the front with a plate of croissants.
Nice.
Freshly squeezed orange juice and coffees for the boys. There's like 5 of us.
Yeah.
And she's like, don't be shy. She's from Minnesota. So she's very like country friendly American. Loves freedom too.
Yeah. You were talking about American Sniper to her?
Yeah. I said, I just watched American Sniper on the weekend. I love freedom too. And so first day we got coffees and pastries on arrival.
Nice.
And then smoko. She cooked us all smoko, made us come inside and eat smoko.
What, sandwiches?
So I should have done a choose on it, but I thought it was very disrespectful. I'm sitting in this woman's house rating the free food.
Yeah,
I was going to do
rubbish.
it. I was going to do it. It was fucking great. And it was real unusual. So I'll take you through it. So
take me through it.
It was a burger bun. Picture a burger bun.
Picturing.
In a pan, she's got spam, which I'd never eaten spam before. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Spam, aioli, cheese, 3 kinds of onion, red, brown, and spring.
I really like onion.
Heaps of salt, heaps of pepper, and a bit of cheese. That's been melted. It's then spread quite thick on this bread and put under the grill. Fucking unbelievable. I can't remember what she called it.
I can respect the craft. I can absolutely respect the craft.
It was fucking sick.
Yeah.
I reckon you would have liked it.
Well, you know I don't like cheese.
Yes, I think it was like a pizza.
Yeah.
Because it'd been put under the grill.
Great. Good point.
So,
and I fucking love it. Like, I'm a big onion guy.
Yeah. Well, this had 3 kinds of onion.
Yeah, that's
it was
sick.
fucking great. So she brought us in her house and sat us all down and made us eat this smoko, which was unreal.
Which is even better because you're on the clock.
So then the second day we got there to finish the job, we were greeted with coffee and freshly made muffins.
What a sweet lady, bro.
She baked muffins for the boys. So we've gone coffee into muffins. I'm looking at the boys like, don't get used to this shit.
Yeah.
Like this will never ever happen again. As long as I've been doing residential work for 4 years now, 3.5 years.
People don't do this.
It doesn't happen.
Are we talking?
You might get the odd
55?
beer. She was. I think she told us how old she was. She might have been 60.
Yeah,
But
that people under 50 don't operate like that.
No way. You might get the odd beer every now and then on a Friday arvo or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then we got that, and then for smoko we got homemade stew with homemade fresh baked bread and
Bang.
butter. It was fucking
Homemade bread.
baked bread. It was fucking insane. So I've been on the chew non-stop all week from
shit.
beautiful old women just gifting me. It's fucking been unbelievable. It's been sick. So yeah,
She would have been so loving.
Yeah.
I can picture that lady. Yeah, that's
and it's
sick.
coming into that time of year. Like you've got the silly season. Like I'm trying my best to keep myself in respectable shape before all you're doing is eating ham sandwiches and drinking cans every other day over the festive season. So, and it's not happening. Like this stuff
Jeez,
keeps
you've
happening.
got it rough, brother.
No, it's great.
Sweet old ladies
it's
making putting you through the ringer.
It's awesome. So that's been my week. I can't think of anything else really.
Mate, on this show, we don't really like to brag, but we do if we have to.
I wouldn't say I don't like to brag.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
All I'm saying is
There's some bragging to be done.
there's bragging to be done, and if I have to do it, I will.
I do it.
Do you have Spotify?
I do.
Okay, cool. We'll clip around this, but I've got to get something up for you.
Okay.
We'll need some headphones. I found what I need to find. You and I, just some influential podcasters, not necessarily the big dogs yet, but
I would say up and coming, but we're shaping culture.
well, yeah, that's a great way to put it.
We're not there yet, but we are having an impact on the world.
A couple of the big dogs. I was listening to the Inspired Unemployed Boys podcast.
Very funny, man. What's their pod like? And if it's shit, just don't say so.
No, I don't think it's shit. I don't know if it's your cup, but they're very fun. It's quick, about 40 minutes.
Okay.
And it's very...
Not a lot of bang for your buck like us.
No.
We're pushing like an hour 40.
But it's nice and quick. It's witty, and they share funny stories, and they get to do a lot of fun stuff, so they have a lot to talk about.
Not like us. I'm just getting free feeds and stuff. I mean, that's pretty good.
But here's a little snippet of a yarn they were having recently on their podcast.
Person I'd love to see
Before you die, probably Eminem. He's the goat.
That's
Why
pretty
not?
good. And you know what?
Eminem.
I really want to see Nickelback, and they're coming to Australia soon.
Yes,
Like, I'm actually frothing to go see Nickelback.
I'd love to see.
It's annoying. It's annoying. Okay. Whatever.
We've liberated them, bro.
Bro, it fucking annoys me because I'll tell you why. People will hear that and be like, they're bringing them back.
Yeah.
We did that. We talked about this like in our first fucking 5 episodes.
We liberated the Inspired Unemployed. Look at it that way.
Bro, I know it's probably just the algorithm doing its thing. My feed is fucking out of control with Nickelback memes.
Bro, it was the first thing we talked about. We're liberating the people. And,
What?
I see what you're coming from because they're going to get the credit now, but we just have to know deep down that our liberation...
Yeah, it's true. It is true. I will sleep easy, but people will be like, oh, they're so funny. That it's like, no. And you know what? I bet they don't even really like Nickelback that much. They just said it because it's like ironic. He's saying it ironically. I fucking love Nickelback.
But like they said, so maybe we can link up with them at the Nickelback show, get them on the pod.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if we got time, we're going to have Chad Kroger on that day.
Well,
so.
I mean, obviously he's top of the list.
Chad, maybe we could do like a party cast with the Inspired Unemployed Boys and Chad Kroger. I'm just putting it out there into the universe.
No, you may as well when we're doing this show, mate. Wouldn't that be the craziest just thing to happen?
All squeezed onto this little lounge.
Yeah, Chad
What?
in the middle.
Yeah, fuck, that's very funny. They just released a fragrance, didn't they?
Yeah, it's
It's very-
inspired by employee.
No, by no employee.
Yeah.
Like NOEMPLOI. Yeah, they are killing it.
Yeah, dude.
Like fucking killing it.
Yeah, but they're doing their thing, and like I don't know, they're just two guys who have a crack, which is like it has inspired me.
Yeah, but you're employed.
Yeah, I'm employed enough.
Inspired employed.
Inspire employ.
Inspire employee.
Like, Daily by Blue. That's us. We're coming for your we're coming for your inspired unemployed.
The fragrance game. What would the notes be in our fragrance? It'd obviously be tobacco in there.
a little bit of like peanut butter whiskey, a bit of sheepdog in there.
Bit of sheepdog
or the
base.
or cinnamon from the Fireball.
Yeah. Cheese.
Not if I have anything to say about the matter, cunt.
I need to bring us on the Void podcast that I did with Riggs earlier in the week. He had
check it.
another yummy. Well, it's down. I'll tell you why. It's down. He's going to get you to do some editing.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, we'll talk about that off camera.
Sick.
He wants you to do some editing. But
That's a word, mate.
He had a new yummy for the collection, a new kids whiskey. So it's called Old Virginia.
What's the flavour?
It was, I can't remember because we drank the whole bottle.
Honey, peanut butter.
It might have been a honey whiskey. But it's like
something sweet. It has to be.
Heaps sweet. It's not whiskey. It's a liqueur.
Good.
But I'll get us a bottle for Christmas because it was very nice.
Yeah,
Like you just drank it straight on ice, just like sheepdog.
Yep.
So I'll be bringing some of that to the show. But yeah, that was the Void with Riggs. It was good fun. Very good man.
I think that's all we
it.
got, mate.
I think we're caught up.
Yeah.
Let's delve into some news.
Let's delve. Guys, this episode is brought to you by the legends at Papa Macros.
Papa Macros are natural, quality, freshly prepared chef-made meals that are delivered to your door weekly. You can select any of their meals or meal plans that best suit you, and you can order as a one-off or a subscription if you want to save yourself a little bit of time and coin.
100% of their ingredients are sourced locally from family-owned Australian businesses.
Now, I know this isn't probably what their intended purpose is, but I fucking love these things when I'm hungover. Now, normally if you go when you're a bit busted, you got no food in the fridge, you're heading for the Colonel or a low feed, a Mac attack. It's nice in the moment and then it just leaves you feeling like probably worse than what you did originally. Again, I know this isn't what Papa Macros are for. They are fucking unreal. If you are dusty and you haven't cooked, just nuke one. They're a great treat. I love them. I fucking love them.
And way better than the microwave meals you can get from like any supermarket, I reckon.
They are grouse. They are honestly grouse. They got like beef, chicken, seafood. They're very, very good.
Right now, Daily Blue weekly listeners can get 10% off their Papa Macros order when you use the code Daily Blue, one word, capital D, capital B, at the checkout.
So head on over to papamacros.com.au or hit the link in the show notes and use code DailyBlue, one word, capital D, capital B at the checkout. Support the guys who support us. Guys, summer is well and truly here and fuck me dead. I think we're in for a hot one because I'm fucking getting sick of it already. It is really knocking me around.
Absolutely, mate. Getting enough water in while you're at work is super important, especially this time of year, mate.
The legends at Soulcat Designs have a sick range of stainless steel water bottles, travel cups, and bottle coolers to help you get your water on over this stinking hot Aussie summer. They've got heaps of sizes to choose from their 500ml travel cups right through to their 1.9 litre big dog that you can see me sucking on right now.
Oh, suck it, Blue. They come in a very flash range of colours, and they've just launched their tradie range, which comes in pink, Old Mate Orange, which I have, and the Yan Na Yellow, which Blue's got.
They've also got a very, very cool range of Japanese-style whiskey glasses for those of you sick perverts who like a nice nip of whiskey before you go to bed. Right now, Daily Blue Weekly listeners can get 10% off all their orders, plus a free automatic bottle opener when you use the code DailyBlue, that's a capital D, capital B, all one word, at the checkout. All you need to do is place your order, use code DailyBlue, and in the special instructions section of your cart, let the guys know what colour bottle opener you'd like. You can choose from gold, black, or silver. Gabe, I'm more of a silver guy. What are you going to go for?
I might go the gold.
Nice.
Hey.
Very cool
Coming
range.
first.
Very generous.
Just in
from
all
Soulcat.
aspects of life, mate.
And gold.
So I was talking about coming first.
Of course.
Soulcat Designs are an Australian-owned and operated business that we are super pumped to be partnering with. Head over to soulcatdesigns.com. That's SOLKATT designs.com and use the code DailyBlue, capital D, capital B, one word, at the checkout.
Now let's get back to the fucking news.
It was only last week you and I were talking about The Simpsons, Bluey.
Yeah, Simpsons, it just shaped so many, especially guys our age, like just shaped your youth.
Yeah, and it shaped so many shows. Like, the flashback, like you know, like just remember when or like,
Family Guy, like so many cartoons. Like they were the pioneers.
It's come out that it's official that Homer will no longer be strangling Bart as the show acknowledges that times have changed.
So they don't want domestic abuse. It's still funny.
Bro, one of the comments I saw on this was like, people were like, oh yeah, people are finally realizing. It's like, hey, it wasn't okay back then.
That's
like
why
it was always a joke.
That's why it's funny.
People's like, yeah, exactly. Like,
Also, it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
He's not really. It's not.
no one's getting hurt.
This started with them it was a couple of years ago now, but Hank Azaria, who voices like Mo, and he did do Apu.
Yeah.
And they stopped him doing Apu because they're like, that's a cultural appropriation. A white guy doing an Indian guy's voice. It's a cartoon.
Yep.
It's not real. It's
cares?
funny. Who cares? But they were like, no, you can't do it anymore. There was a big stink about that. This is very much down that vein for me. So
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not. Apparently, like they kind of just stopped doing it,
Yeah.
like for a while now, but like never kind of made it official. But then in one of the episodes, he's like, "Oh, I'll strangle the boy." Just kidding, we don't do that anymore. Times have changed. Like Homer says that.
Homer,
So
yeah.
they're acknowledging the fact that they're no longer going to do it.
I mean, it does annoy me, but also I don't watch The Simpsons anymore. So like,
Yeah, in the episodes I've been watching, he's still getting strangled.
yeah, like all the funny ones,
Yeah.
he's still getting strangled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What was that making dads strangle their kids, was it? Like,
Exactly.
Is that, what are we doing?
It's like, yeah, it's the oldest yarn in the book. You can't put anything in a movie then,
Nah.
or else someone might do it.
Nah, it's fucking fuck yeah, I don't know. It's like I am annoyed by that, but I also don't care either.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fuck. Yeah. But that's just like the show hasn't been what it was for a long time, so
Nah, but like, bro, I've been watching like Rick and Morty, and it's like,
Rick and Morty's funny.
yeah, Rick and Morty's still funny, and that's got a new season coming out too. Well, it is currently like coming out, and like people are getting killed. People
Yeah.
are like, you know what I mean? Like it's gnarly shit.
I hate talking about cancel culture because it's so cliche. It's like
I think it's
cancel
very
culture,
cliche.
bro. Cancel culture, bro. And it is, but I think the more stuff that like this, but you know, Homer's not strangling Bart and the stuff with Apu, and the more of that stuff that goes on, the more people have an appetite for things like Rick and Morty. Like the more that stuff goes on, everyone's like, that sucks. We want to see, and the more everyone's like, you can't do that. The people that do it, it's like, yeah, it's heaps funny.
Yeah, wait. So what I hear when you're saying that, it's like you can stop doing it. You're just giving other people the opportunity to do it,
Yeah.
and people are going to gravitate towards that instead.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's like, but I don't know. Like maybe that's, and it's all about what you want to do. You know, we've got a show, like what we want to do with our show, and it's like, it's their show. Okay, we don't want to do that anymore. We want to appease these people. That's fine. Like whatever. But then the other guys are like, well, we want to South Park. Like, we don't give a fuck. They've never given a fuck, and they still don't as hard as ever.
Yeah.
And everyone still loves it.
Yeah.
It's still as funny as ever.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, I've never heard. Wow, it's funny you bring that up. We're talking a lot of TV this episode. I've never heard anyone say South Park's fallen off.
Because they haven't.
Yeah.
Because they've always been consistently fucking rogue as hell. Like they're nut. And also not just being rogue, still very, very funny too.
Yeah,
Like
witty, creative. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about it the other week when one of the boys gave me his Paramount login. I've been
Yeah.
watching like the latest episodes. It's outstanding. It's so good. Elon Musk's in the headlines again, Gabe.
Shock. All right.
Shout out to Gabe this week, guys, too. You should know that it's not the first time I've not brought a lot to the table in regards to stories, but this is the first time I brought 0 stories to the show this week. I don't know what happened this week. I haven't done a choose, and I haven't brought one
Well,
story.
you are still getting one this week, though.
Don't worry, guys. You'll still get your Daily Blues choose. But I haven't brought one story in, so you have saved the podcast yet again. Elon Musk's Neuralink looking for volunteer to have piece of their skull cut open by a robotic surgeon. This is from the New York Post. So Neuralink is the chip company that Musk runs. The whole thing's been they'll put a chip in your brain. You
become superhuman.
You just have Google in your brain. You'll just be able to do everything.
Might be able to make people walk again.
Might be able to make you'll be able to make an insane amount of money because you'll just know everything.
Yep.
You'll have all of human knowledge in your brain. That was the thing too. Yeah, they were like, maybe people that have been physically disabled, it might be able to help.
Which would be sick.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Would you do it? Would you do it? Would you take, because it could also leave you brain dead.
Yeah, being the first like rat is a bit gnarly for me, but because I've been like getting a bit sick recently, I was like, damn, but maybe like the chip would be able to figure out exactly what's wrong with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you've ever just like been sick, you're like, what the fuck am I sick? If this thing in your brain, surely it could just pinpoint exactly what's going on in there.
Maybe. Or maybe it was, fuck, who knows? But then, like, imagine because you get like the tailored responses anyway, like your filter bubble. Like you might, fuck, who knows? Yeah. They're saying that the ideal candidate will be a quadriplegic under the age of 40 who will also, for the procedure that involves implanting a chip which has 10,000 electrodes into their brain.
So they want someone who can't walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
After a surgeon removes...
Fuck, bro, they'll be rolling in the door. They would, but right, because you don't have much to. Well, I don't know. Depends. I reckon a lot of quadriplegics would be.
If it's going to give you a chance,
yeah, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you have a go?
100%.
Yeah,
100%. After a surgeon removes part of the skull, a 7-foot-tall robot dubbed R1, equipped with cameras, sensors, and a needle, will push 64 threads into the brain while doing its best to avoid blood vessels. Doing its best is not,
bro. That's what every surgeon's doing.
I mean,
you got to be real about that.
Like,
a robot's. I hate when people say this, robot is better than human error.
I don't like the term doing its best when they're talking about brains and avoiding blood vessels. I need more than doing your best. I need perfection in that scenario.
But an actual surgeon isn't that.
No.
An actual surgeon's doing their best.
But like doing your best is a very... Like doing your best.
Just use a more convincing word.
Yeah, use it. Doing your best, do your best.
I'll have a crack. You may as well be saying.
That's having a crack is doing your best. I need fucking perfection in that scenario. I don't need someone who's doing their best.
It is funny that saying...
Because your best might not be good enough.
That's actually really
That's
fucking funny.
Terrible phrase to use there.
The words doing your best means trying your absolute best, but it doesn't mean that.
But I don't even think doing your best means that.
That's what I mean. It's funny that it doesn't actually mean that.
Giving 110%, and even like... Giving 110% just means you had to go. It doesn't mean you fucking...
It's the biggest bullshit phrase, eh? That's fucking funny.
Because in footy, you can do your best and still get pumped.
Yeah.
Like...
Unless you actually did your best.
I need perfection.
Yeah.
I need not... you had to go.
I like that.
What the fuck?
I think it's hilarious that doing your best does not mean that at all.
Nah, just like do your best.
Yeah.
Like...
Have a go. All you're saying is have a go.
There's this term in scaffolding when you might be trying to fill a deck in where it's hard to get boards and stuff, and then we say do your best and ply the rest.
Yeah.
But all you do there is like you don't even do your best. You just get it where you can cover it with ply. So it's I need that robot R1 to be doing more than its best there if he's fucking around with my brain.
I reckon it will. It would. Righto. So let's say this happens and it helps quadriplegics walk again.
Yep.
So it's worked. No one's being injured. No one's going crazy. Blah blah. Then righto. Next step is we're going to put this in people's brains and you're going to allow them to Google shit in their brain. Do you have any desire to partake in that?
I'm pretty comfortable. Is there still a risk of something could go wrong?
No.
Oh, so you could just have it.
Yeah. Bro, knowing everything kind of fucks the human experience.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, and then you'd be... I mean, I'm already a bit of a know-it-all fucking wanker anyway, so imagine if you actually did know it all. Imagine having a
you wouldn't be that happy.
Nah, and you'd make people around you unhappy. The boys would be talking about old footy games... And and you'd be like, the score was blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's not impressive.
Nah.
Whereas if you're having a yarn with a bloke and they remember the score or they remember, and you're like, oh, that's actually fucking hilarious that you love that much, opposed to just I have access to every bit of information.
Yeah, and like I said, you just become this literally know it all fucking wanker.
Do you reckon that's his plan?
Maybe. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's thinking.
Technology's going too far, bro.
He's on the spectrum massively too. Like you see any media he does. Did you watch it? That's Rogan. He just did Rogan. I need to go and watch that. But we
talked about it last week.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. It's funny, bro. I was thinking about these big brands. Like Elon Musk is essentially a brand. Like you know who he is when Tesla, etc. Like them, Apple and Macca's. I'm convinced that they deliberately manipulate themselves into the news cycle.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But even that stories we talk about, couple goes to Macca's for a wedding. I'm like, that's a ploy because you just want it just to go viral.
To stay in the
bro, and everyone listening, I bet that there's not a day that goes by that you don't see the Macca's logo subconsciously.
You'd see. I mean, there's that many of them around.
Even
And
on your phone, on the TV, YouTube.
every bit of they're on. I mean, they sponsor the footy. Yeah,
You would see the Macca's logo every single day, bro.
yeah, probably.
Nuts.
And I fucking hate the shit too. Fucking hate the shit.
Stop
Yeah.
shoving it down my throat.
Ugh, fuck McDonald's.
Anyway, shout out quadriplegic.
Shout out quadriplegic.
Best of luck. Hope
Fuck
the
what-
robot does its best.
Yeah, good luck. I hope R1's fucking doing its best. Fuck.
Blue, I'm interested to hear how you feel about this one, mate. England to ban smoking. Today's children will never be able to buy a cigarette.
Very interesting one. Two things. England's my country of birth. I don't know if the listeners know that. I was born in the UK.
You've mentioned.
And I do partake in the odd cigarette
Yeah, when you're feeling a bit crazy.
when I'm feeling a little bit naughty. I like a lung buster. So interesting. I mean, obviously good.
Okay,
You
good.
shouldn't smoke. Kids shouldn't smoke.
To the guy that said, Blue, you inspired me to pick up Darius.
I immediately, when we got that dial in from the listener that said I've inspired him to pick up the cigs, I immediately questioned what the fuck what am I doing?
You're like, right, I see you, Gabe. You got in the car and you just went,
Because sometimes I get messages from like listeners that'll be like, mate, like the podcast helped me through a rough day at work, or I'm going through a bit of shit at the
you
moment.
inspired me to have a go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When people ring up and say I've inspired them to pick up smoking, that's not great.
That's when you need to have a look at yourself in the mirror.
That's when I go,
What am I talking about?
what are you putting out there, Blue?
Yep.
Anyway, back to the news. So they're going to ban smoking in England.
And I didn't know that.
I feel like it's going that way here. You can't smoke anywhere. Less and less pubs have smoking areas, and you feel like a leper. Like when you go you got to be 3 meters, 4 meters away from a door. There's less and less places you can have a cig.
Yeah.
Less and less people do smoke, which is good. I mean, vaping's out of control, but there's less and less. I feel when I go out, there's fucking heaps less. People look at you like,
Brother, I don't see people smoking
Nah,
ciggies.
nah.
Thousands vapes.
Yeah.
Thousands of vapes.
But like
I
actual,
don't see smokes anymore.
the analogs. Yeah, it's interesting.
But did you know that this is kind of like New Zealand? They're copying New Zealand's strategy. Did you know New Zealand have a strategy to eradicate smoking?
Did not know that.
Under the plan, the legal age would rise from 18 every year. So a child aged 14 now would never be able to allowed to buy tobacco. I think I fucked it up, but yeah.
Would rise from 18 every year. How's that work?
I was reading that and I couldn't follow it either. But apparently, when you're 14,
Oh, it would rise from 18 every year. So next year it'll be 19, next year it'll be 20, next year it'll be 21. Is that what they mean?
yeah. But I'm not, savvy enough to. But that's what it reads. And apparently, New Zealand are pretty much already doing that, which I didn't know.
Yeah, it's bad. It is good that they're doing that. It's definitely good that they're doing that.
Smoking will not be criminalised, so you're still allowed to have it. Does it open the opportunity for like black market?
That's what generally happens. And I mean, even now in Australia, because it's taxed so heavily, people buy illegal cigarettes. Because if to go to a Coles or a Smoke Mart, or I mean, you work there, what's 25 fucking Rothmans cost you about $45, $50. So people steal them and sell them illegally because that's cheaper than
Bring them
fucking
in overseas, sell chop, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's all it does. It's whether it's drugs or tobacco or whatever, you create a black market for it when you do this shit.
It's a wonder New Zealand's done it and Australia hasn't followed suit.
Yeah. I think because I mean, think
you
how
just
much
must,
money.
mate. Yeah.
Think how much money. And the thing with the vapes too is, I was talking about this with Riggs on the Void the other night, but like the reason they're like illegal and frowned upon is the moment only because the government can't regulate them. As soon as they can regulate them and tax them, it'll be play on with them.
But why haven't they done that yet? Why
Probably
can't
because they came into the country before, you know what I mean? They probably,
Yeah.
like, people just started bringing them in and selling them before they got a chance to. So they can't regulate it, they can't tax it. So they ban them and make them illegal. As soon as they can do that, they won't give a fuck.
In my head, it can't be that hard to be like, all right, by the way, vapes are legal now, and they will be taxed, and you will only be able to buy them from XYZ.
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably getting put into place now. I don't know, but I'd imagine that's exactly what will happen
It's
eventually.
funny that it's reversing too. Like it's slowly getting integrated into society, and you can get it medically, and
Yeah.
maybe you'll eventually be able to get it recreationally. And it's like, But ciggies, it's just the other way around.
Yeah.
It's like they're going on the black market, and then all the kids who were smoking pot growing up,
Yeah.
were getting it on the black market. Instead, now they'll all be getting black market ciggies because it's cool to get the illegal thing.
Black market tobacco because
Yeah.
it'll give you a head spin.
Yeah, which they haven't experienced.
Fuck, it was so funny. You just reminded me talking about head spins where I was working the other day with a lady, got us a really nice food. She lives in like this beautiful part of Newcastle right at the top of town and pulled in, and then just at the end of their driveway, it like looks over the ocean, and obviously all these kids go there and just hammer nangs.
Yeah.
There was like 100 nang canisters, like this gorgeous street, like every house is worth about $89 million, and the kids are just going there huffing,
found a view.
just drilling nangs.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that made me laugh. That made me laugh a lot.
Don't do nangs. Don't
They're
do
fucking,
nangs.
yeah, they're probably worse for you than cigarettes, I reckon. Yeah, interesting. So, yeah, I don't know. Fuck. Like, I think you're 100% right. I think it'll just drive it underground. People will just be selling illegal cigarettes.
Yeah, no one ever sells illegal drugs underground.
No.
None of that going on.
Yeah, none of that. No. Is this fair dinkum? Oh my God.
I'll run you through what I know about this story.
I fucking hate this chick already.
Here's a headline for your newsroom. I had my boyfriend's name tattooed on my forehead. People say I'll regret it, but it's my way of showing I love him. This Sheila has Kevin in cursive, big as fuck across her forehead. Bluey, you look enraged.
I hate this chick so much. So she's a TikTok star, obviously.
Yep, something like that.
Polish-born Anna Stankovsky, who's currently living in Bali, shocked 587,000 of her TikTok followers when she posted a video revealing her bold new ink. It is the size
Of a forehead, like.
It's the whole of her forehead, Kevin, in cursive. That's got to be a G up, you fucking moron.
I'm 98% sure it was a publicity stunt.
Whoa, you idiot. She's not a bad sword either.
Nah, it's a publicity stunt. I went on her Instagram and like her new videos, like, but she was sharing onto her story. She was obviously got exactly what she wanted. Like the story went viral, and she's probably got a bit of clout off it too.
How would you feel if your missus?
I was going to ask you
I'd
the
be
same thing.
furious.
Even initials, bro. Oh, are you saying she got your name?
On a forehead.
Yeah.
If my missus came out with Bluey on a forehead,
Nah, that'd be sick.
it would actually be sick.
You know how they
If you're
always get the
listening, darling.
eyebrow ones? Just above the eyebrow?
That's so bad. I don't mind. It's a dumb idea getting your partner's initials tattooed on you.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it that much. Like, I think it's
You
dumb,
don't?
but I can see, like, I'd probably do it and then just be like, I'll just get it covered up with something funny. Like, I think, but on the forehead in fucking huge cursive is retarded.
Don't move on, cunt. You're saying you would get your partner's initials tattooed on you.
I think I would. We've been together 5 years.
Well, that's fair. Okay, what if you met her
No, that's
and she's had someone else's tattooed on her?
good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, can you please get that covered up? Like, I mean, if we're
Bro,
gonna,
you would rule her out, wouldn't you?
I don't know about rule her out. I'd be like, that's pretty dumb. Do you know what I would do?
Because it'd say a bit about their character.
I'd sledge her about it.
Yeah.
I would be like, because I've got some fucking bad tattoos.
No initials.
No initials, but I've got some bad tattoos. But it's funny.
Yeah.
And I think it would be a funny thing to make fun of. Like, not like mean, but like be like,
Mean enough.
no, I think it would be a funny thing to make fun of someone for. Like, imagine if one of the boys got it.
Yeah.
You'd fucking, and then they broke up. You'd be like, you fucking dumb cunt.
We
Like,
fucking told you, cunt.
yeah. So that would be funny. And I think if it was a girl that, like, if it was someone I was going to be with, they would hopefully have a sense of humor. They would have a sense of humor about that. And I would make fun of them for it in jest. And then maybe get a cool cover up one day.
What if they said, oh, I don't feel comfortable covering it up?
I don't know. I don't know if I care that much. It would be weird. Where is it?
It's on the ass.
It could be an issue.
Yeah.
Could be an issue.
They're
Why don't you feel comfortable?
They're always somewhere important, mate.
Yeah.
It's on the ass or right there near the pelvis or it's under the titty.
Yeah, that would be weird, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's me being insecure or if that's just weird.
A chick on Love Island has 2 sets of initials on her. And the dude she was with was like, she told him that off the bat and he was just like, what? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, I don't know. Kevin on the forehead's fucking...
Well, obviously that's extremely gnarly.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
Yeah,
that's
I don't
just
know.
influencer doing influencer things. I'm 90% sure that was a publicity stunt.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about another dude's name. Like, I don't know.
I know how I feel about it.
How do you feel about it?
I would not fucking like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shout
What
out
about if she
Kevin.
had Daily Blue? Like
Yeah,
daily,
nah.
like DBW.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Like a DBW. That's the net. Like,
I might pay for her to get that done.
I'm waiting, and this is not pushing anyone in the newsroom to get it, but we've had a song. When we got that song last week, I was like, holy fuck, this is sick. I'm waiting for someone to be like, I got Daily Blue Weekly tattooed on me.
If you do it small.
Yeah, don't do it big because, I
And
mean, things are going good now. The podcast's going good now, but anything could happen.
Yeah.
Like you could get it and then like you know what I mean? Like I could die. Like, I mean, that would actually be sick if I died and you had the
Commemorative.
Yeah. Actually, maybe get it. If you're thinking about getting it, maybe you get it.
And look, oh fuck, I feel like we shouldn't really encourage it. But
It's the same as the smoking thing. Shit. Guys, I'll leave that one up to you. But do go to Papa Macros.
and use the code Daily Blue.
Use code Daily Blue.
And Manscaped. You don't know what Omegle is?
Gabe, this next headline's got me confused. Omegle online chat website shuts down after 14 years. What the fuck is Omegle?
I really thought you might know about this. Do you remember Chat Roulette?
Yes.
Okay, it's
I
chat
never
roulette.
used it, but I know it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Chat Roulette, right?
It's been shut down after 14 years.
So if you don't know what Omegle or Chat Roulette is, which I'm assuming a lot of you probably do, it was when you would go on your laptop back in the day and you turn on your webcam and someone else would have their webcam on and you would skip to talk to strangers and you would just see dudes jacking off.
Yeah, that's
There's about fucking
terrible idea.
95% dudes in there looking for a hot chick to talk to, and the rest of the percentage is probably just underage girls. Essentially, that's what it was.
It's amazing it stayed open and operating for 14 years.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
It just sounds like pedophile heaven.
Oh,
Or pervert heaven at least.
pervert heaven, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like it is it was fun back when you were young, and like the concept is cool. You're just meeting people from overseas.
Yeah.
But as you say, that's for weirdos or for people who are high.
For sure. Yeah, it's a very... I mean, yeah, you get stoned and just sit there and like
You're like,
talk to
this
some
is
weirdos.
insane. You're from Sweden.
The concept is very strange, but then also you'd see like just so many cocks.
Yeah.
Like way too many cocks. Yeah.
I thought you might have a funny story on it.
Nah, I never. No, I used to go out on Friday nights. I didn't
Used to have
fucking
friends.
sit at home. I used to have mates. I didn't sit at home playing chat roulette. Did you ever get like molested or anything on it?
I wasn't big on it. My brother was big on it.
Yeah.
Shout out to him back
Big
in his heyday. Yeah. I used to get up him because I'd fucking love playing COD, and could tell when he was having a flog because the Wi-Fi connection would be fucked. Sorry, Swagger.
Oh, that's a carve up. That's a carve up.
Oh, you'd remember that.
He hasn't
too.
dialed in for ages too. I bet he calls in next week and spray. I bet he calls in next week and absolutely fucking drills you into the ground. Oh, you've just started. Don't edit this out either because I won't even have it.
I won't. It's funny. It's one of my great memories. Just fucking yelling at him, get off, stop fucking wanking.
Stop masturbating. I'm trying to poon noobs.
Telling mum and dad.
Fucking oath. Yeah, I will RIP chat roulette.
Yeah, RIP Omegle. Probably a better place. Probably a better world now.
Yeah. I mean, there's still... What now is the vessel for perverts looking to masturbate to strangers online? There is like... What about it just be like on Twitch and stuff, wouldn't it? Is that like...
Yeah, but it's like you're not exactly interacting face to face with people.
Yeah.
I mean,
But if you wanted to show your penis to strangers on the internet, you could still do it though, right?
yeah, you'd get
Thank-
snapped up pretty quick. But you
Thank
can do
God.
that on
Thank God.
fucking Twitter. Like you can post nudity.
Twitter's just full of porn.
Yeah, bro. I was on the reverse of this, but like a lot of my mates, including you, hate TikTok.
Yeah.
And it's like, but they'll watch Instagram Reels.
Yep.
Yeah, is that you?
Yeah. And YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, YouTube Shorts is fucking. Didn't believe people watching them.
All
but they
mine
do.
gets is Peaky Blinders. All I get is like Peaky Blinders and
Edits.
Soprano edits. It's fucking bizarre.
You're like,
but
damn, I shouldn't trust anybody.
yeah, I do. I do feel a bit like Tommy Shelby sometimes.
But my mate's been spamming me with Reels, and Reels is a gnarly place, bro.
Reels is crazy.
Bro, I've seen this guy fucking leg pressing like a truck
Oh.
and just leg snaps in.
Sometimes mine will give me some crazy stuff like that, and I don't like it. mine for a while was giving me like censored snuff films. Like people dying in like accidents, but it would like censor it. But then I was like, what is this? And you'd watch it a couple of times and you're like, oh my God, that guy just died.
Yeah.
But it would like blur it out. Like
Yeah.
you didn't see it. But I was like, who the fuck's uploading this shit?
No, my mate sent me like a guy dying yesterday.
Yeah.
And I don't watch that shit, bro.
Nah, I hate that stuff.
I hate
Oh,
it.
it makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, he's just...
Don't get it up. I thought you were going to get it up. I was like, no.
But it's just like, how is this still up? And it has like a little thing. It's like, this is censored. See why, or watch a video. And like, watch anyway. Oh, sick. I should have pressed see why.
Who the fuck's uploading that stuff?
They go off. The comment section on Reels is also crazy.
The comments, my favourite thing.
A lot of N-words getting around.
Yeah, that's my favourite thing. No, it's not. My favourite thing on Reels is the comment section. So like when there's like a cringy, because the production quality on some of them is really good, but say like a cringy guy like singing. No, like guys singing and shit. But the ones that have gone viral, but there's always
All the top comments are mean.
bro, but they're so funny.
Yeah.
Like people like tell them to listen to the hate. Like don't
I'm
listen.
a supportive guy, but the comments are too funny.
It's too funny.
Let the hate get to you, bro.
Yeah, there's still time to delete this.
Yeah.
It's
Damn,
the
you
best.
going back to the hood with this one.
Yeah. Like the comments got like 50,000 likes, and I always give them one to them like,
I like him, and then I unlike him. Like, I shouldn't be doing that.
Nah, it's great. Oh, that's my favorite like pastime. Not favorite pastime, but
Not hating, but approving hate.
oh, it's like the comments are hilarious. It's proper genius stuff.
Will you drop a hate comment?
No. I never feel. I'll watch something and go, this is fucking shit. And then I'm like, that's funny. I want to see
Life goes on.
but then I want to see the comments. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that they're real people?
Yeah. I'll get comments on our stuff sometimes and I'll be like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh, you wanted to talk about this.
did I?
The 3-paw.
Didn't we talk about it already?
Did we talk about that already?
Yeah. No, last week.
Oh, okay. I thought we only talked about it on Neil So's.
No, we talked about it on last week's pod.
Remember how we got some rude comments on it?
Oh, yeah. People were not happy about the. So if you missed last week's episode, we were talking about like pouring schooners correctly in a pub, or it's deemed correctly. 3 pours is like the traditional method, but like that seems to have gone out the fucking window in modern society.
Yes.
We spoke about it on last week's pod. There's a clip of it getting around on the socials. People were not happy. I've been called a sook.
Yeah, you've been called a fucking sook. Here's a few of the comments that people are leaving.
Nothing funny like we were just talking about, by the way. Just fucking...
Nothing that good. Been 1 or 2 pouring for years. This bloke's just annoying. Sounds like a sook. 3 pour. Off your head, bruh. Just need 2. I'm 22 and have managed fast pace along Brisbane River. No one has ever complained about a properly poured
22.
Yeah.
So what, you've been doing it for fucking 3 years? Shut up. I'll double down because I guarantee no one in the comment section that's saying 1 pour is okay is over the age of fucking 22. It's such a fucking
lost art.
Oh, such a Gen Z fucking 1 pour is fine. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oi, they're just doing their best.
Shut up. They're fucking doing my fucking head in, the little cunts. Yeah, and it was good. It was nice to get it because it's funny because it's one of those things where I know I'm right. I know 3 pours is fine. And it does make a better schooner. And if anyone wants to say otherwise, I'm completely confident that they're a fucking idiot. So I'm happy to double down on that. That's fine. Clip that. Clip that. Clip that. Fuck you all. But anyway, the comment section's great.
Comment sections are great. RIP, Amigo.
RIP the well-poured schooner. All right, another very poorly prepared sports section for the podcast this week. Very fortunate that Aussie one-day cricketer Glenn Maxwell made some history the other night. Now, I'm not big on the cricket. I like putting the tests on over the summer just to have something on in the background when the Ashes are on or when the Boxing Day tests. Always good to park up on the lounge with a few cans and just fucking fall asleep.
Waste your day away.
Just fall asleep several times through the test under the aircon. It's pretty Australian.
Wake up, have another sip.
World Cup's been on at the moment, the one-day World Cup. Aussies have sort of been a bit mixed results, slow start. They're sort of finding a bit of form now. They're into the semi-finals. They came back against Afghanistan, who are a surprisingly great cricketing nation. Don't know why, but the Afghanis have fucking been giving it to a few teams.
Yeah, fair play.
Glenn Maxwell, do you know Glenn Maxwell's nickname?
Maxi.
No,
Welly.
it's the Big Show.
Love that.
And he gave himself, he has a self-appointed nickname, and he called himself the Big Show because he's a I don't follow cricket well, so I could be wrong in saying this, but from what I know about Glenn Maxwell's career, he's a real all or nothing type operator. He's either getting 100 or he's getting 5. He just swings for the fences. He doesn't wait to get into an innings. He just goes berserk. He made history the other night with the fastest ever, I think he got the fastest ever ton, and he hit 201 not out off like 128 balls. It was the Big Show.
That's fucking sick. That's the Australian way of. It's funny that having a crack means more of doing your best than doing your best does. He's gone out there and he's had a red hot crack. Well, he delivered.
They're calling it the greatest one-day innings of all time. Apparently it was fucking... I didn't watch it. I'd probably go home and put the highlights on. He hit like fucking 16 sixes. Like it was... He just went... And the point in the game, Australia, I think were 8 for... Like they were going to lose.
Yeah.
Like they were 8 for 90 or something. And then the Big Show's come out and gone, get ready for the Big Show, baby.
I'm going for it.
He was busted to apparently like bad cramps and like he had a bad back, and he's like, nah, it's showtime.
That's just an Australian doing Australian shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. So shout out the Big Show if you're listening, Maxi. Love your work, mate. Very proud of you. Talking about having a crack, I know I've said a few times on this podcast, I'm a closet Premier League fan. I like my soccer.
Yes.
Ange Postecoglou, former Socceroos coach. I think he coached Melbourne Victory for years. Then he went to Japan, carved up in the J-League, went to Celtic, won the Scottish Premier League a few times. He's managing Tottenham. He's managing in the fucking big leagues now.
BPL.
Tottenham under Big Ange have had their best start to a Premier League ever. I think they're like fucking... They just lost on the weekend, but they went like 9 games unbeaten. They've never done it.
Do they have any like big names anymore?
Harry Kane was there. He's the England captain, but he just left. He went to Germany. But Big Ange has come out. He's really... Because he's still got this real gruff Australian accent. All his press conferences have been really great so far. And he came out the other day. They got pumped by Chelsea, but they got 2 blokes sent off. So it was like 9v11. And they were still playing really attacking, like aggressive football.
Australians just going for it.
That's what Ange said. So Ange said in the press conference, they said, what's the go, mate? Like, normally teams go down 2 blokes, they start getting behind the ball and playing. He goes, mate, we're just going to have a crack.
Yeah.
He goes, that's it. That's who we are while I'm looking after this team. We're just going to have a crack. And everyone's loving it. So it's gone like viral. All the pundits over there are like, I fucking love that. Like I haven't seen anyone. And so Big Ange has like been a real hit. The Aussie thing of having a crack's really taken off.
I fucking think that's so funny that we've just found that oxymoron. Doing your best means having a crack, and having a crack means doing your best.
It is fully it, eh? Like, I've done my best.
Yeah.
Or just like, do your best, mate. Like, you're probably not going to get it done, do your best. Yeah. But like having a crack, like, did you have a crack?
Yes, bro.
It's like they're not they mean each other.
Holy shit.
Says, mate, you watch the Inspired Unemployed talk about this in a month, and everyone will be like, those guys are fucking geniuses.
It's because they listen to us.
You heard it here first. Remember that.
Oh, it's a sporting section actually delivering for once.
It is getting thin though. Now you're in for a special treat, guys, because talking about getting thin, not only did I not contribute a single news story this week, again, shout out Gabe for rescuing the pod.
Thanks, man.
I did not film a chew this week. I do not know what happened. I'd pulled up to do the podcast and went, I haven't filmed a fucking chew. First time in 21 episodes, I haven't delivered a chew. Granted, I've done some pretty poor efforts, but I've always at least had something.
You've done your best.
I just did my best, which was fucking shit house. I didn't have a crack.
You've always did your best, but you've never had a crack.
I can't say I had a crack. Gabe's beautiful partner has salvaged. We're going to do a live chew.
Yeah, live chew for you guys.
Live chew for the pod this week. We are chewing. Now, I've seen these in the servos.
Easy Marts, etc.
I've always said, who the fuck is buying these? Well, your partner is.
No, her mum is. They eat them as like a piss take because they know they're fucked. So.
Okay, so I'm going to be chewing and sampling a Van Holten's Big Papa Hearty Dill Pickle. I'm just going to be eating a giant pickle. And letting you know what I think of it. So I'll just tip you up. It's made in the USA. Contents 1 pickle.
Nice.
There's a heap of pickle juice here. 0 calories. No fiber. I mean, it's just fucking empty calories here. Ingredients: cucumber water, salt, vinegar, calcium chloride, natural flavouring, sodium benzenate, potassium sorbate to prevent spoilage.
Of course.
And yellow 5 colouring.
Oh, sick.
Bit of yellow 5 in there. So as I usually say, let's not fuck around. Let's chew.
Yeah, I really like pickles on like burgers and that.
Love like beautiful pickles on a hamburger.
I
or,
might have a bite of this after you.
do you want to cut it in half? Because it's going to be like pretty gay if I have a bite and then you have a bite. Oh, you're happy to just...
I'll just have a
Let's just
bite. I
both
don't
have a
give a
suck on
shit.
this.
Yeah.
Let's both have a suck on
Double
this
end
pickle. Like Lady in the Tramp. It's covered in... it's full of pickle juice.
Yeah.
So we'll be careful here. We'll clip around this. So we're just... for the listener, we're trying to... Because this thing's full of juice. So we're just sort of figuring out how we're going to... So it looks very, very homoerotic at the moment if you're watching this on YouTube. Just describing to you. Gabe's squeezing this phallic symbol out of the pack. Oh, I'm just going to go in.
Going like that.
All right. This is...
Am I going to hold it?
This is so gay. Let's chew.
I'm feeding it to it. Oh. Drips and drops on your rooftops off the bat.
She's juicy.
She's sour or
That's
something. mate?
fucking ordinary, eh? That sucks.
Oh, it smells like Macca's pickle in here now.
It does. So, as we just said, if that was thinly sliced on a nice hamburger,
Yeah.
God, this is bad.
I'm going to go in.
Get in there, bro.
You try and...
I'll feed you. I'll feed you. Push it up. I'll feed you. I'm just conscious of getting pickle juice everywhere. Go a bit closer to the bowl.
Let go.
You got it. You eat it. You got both hands free. Get into it, bro. So, live chewing here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, like you said, yeah. Like, if that was thinly sliced on a nice hamburger with a bit of ketchup, bit of mustard,
Yeah.
who the fuck is buying them and eating them whole?
And they're packed as a snack. Like, they're packed as something to eat, guys. They got different versions. Like, they got a sour version, bro.
I mean, I can only judge it on what I'm eating. Like I said, in a different context, that's probably a nice bit of pickle, but eating whole out of a fucking packet like that,
It's not like, fuck, once you get past the first bit, it's not disgusting.
it ain't good.
Oh, of course.
I'm happy to hand out a low score to these guys because
There's not any love put into that.
there's no love gone into that. I'm giving the Big Papa's Hearty Dill Pickle. I mean, this is my score. You give your score after, but I'm giving it. Fuck me, that's a 3.1.
Yeah.
That's fucking shit house.
I was shooting about that. I'm
Yeah.
happy to go with 3.1.
That fucking sucks. There's a live chew this week, guys. Something you don't normally get.
Chew on.
Chew on. Give that one a miss. Or actually, no, have one and let us know what you think. But I didn't like that. Now that lavish chew is done, it's time for the part of the podcast where you guys get involved. It's the Daily Blue Dial-ins. Now, if you're new to the show, you can get involved in the podcast. If you want to give Gabe and I a call, say you had a hearty dill pickle. You might want to let us know that you loved it and we're fucking idiots. Whatever. Maybe you thought it was,
Delicious.
Delicious. Wasn't too salty. I'm still chewing that fucking
Yeah, I
thing.
can fucking hear.
That sucks.
Smacking your lips.
All you got to do, head on over to Instagram, social media, Facebook. Gabe X Thomas is your cool new Instagram handle. Daily Blue News on Instagram. Record a voice clip in the inbox. Just jump in the inbox, record a voice clip. Keep it under a minute. Shoot that through. We also have a very cool new thing called a speak pipe, where if you hit the link on mine and Gabe's profiles, there is a tab that says
Dial in.
dial in. Hit that. It'll take you to the speak pipe and you just fucking go your hardest. Without further ado,
Let's do the dialing.
let's do the dial-ins. See what you guys have come up with this week. It's fucking more nonsense. I can guarantee you that.
I fucking hope it is.
That's the whole point.
Bluey, Gabo, Gav here from Dub Vegas,
Vegas.
God's
Dubbo.
country of the Central West. Roared on or roared off from everyone's favourite fucking fast food restaurant, Macca's.
Fuck 'em.
Took the young bloke down there yesterday because he wanted an ice cream. But he's a bit of a weird unit and he doesn't like eating the cone. So I usually just get it, without the cone in the little top of the sundae cups.
No, I've heard.
Went down there yesterday, went through the drive-through. Oh no, we don't do that anymore. Why not? Oh, because we've changed all the cups. Oh, righto. Small sundae, plain sundae it is then. And I realised on the way home, what a rort. So they've effectively turned what was an 85-cent ice cream into a small, plain sundae for $3, all because you don't want to eat the cone.
Yeah.
First it was plastic fucking straws and now it's plastic cups. Anyway, roared on or roared off. Let me know.
Well, it's the reverse.
It's a scam.
Yeah.
It's a scam. It's the big. And again, I mean, I've made my feelings abundantly clear about McDonald's on this podcast. Fuck them.
Yeah.
And this is just another reason why I say that. That's a scam.
Yeah, so, mate, where you've got confused is like it is a rort, but it's not called a rort when the big guy's doing it to the little guy.
Yeah, it's a scam. It's a con.
You got scammed. They should just do that. Oh, yeah, I'll charge you for the cone. Wait, are they saying they don't do soft serves at all anymore?
No. What he's saying is, he used to just get it in the cap of the thing.
Yeah.
Now they don't have them anymore. The smallest thing you can buy is a small sundae.
Or you have to have the cone.
Yeah, or you have to have the cone. I mean, fuck Macca's.
Yeah, that's dog.
Or also,
Just do it,
Gav,
Macca's.
you're from the heartland of New South Wales, Dub Vegas, maybe make your kid start eating the cone.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how old he is. I don't know what his aversion to cones are. I like the cone.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
An ice cream cone.
Yeah. Well.
An ice cream cone.
So he's from Dubbo, is he?
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, a bit of podcastception, but I was listening to Hello Sport the other day.
Yeah.
And
home of Tommy Burns.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
They got a sign home of home of Eddie Simpson.
As he should.
Home of Tommy Burns.
What is a fucking big deal?
Hilarious.
Anyway, I think obviously fuck Macca's, but maybe make your kid eat the cone.
Eat the cone, bruh.
Eat the cone. They're not that bad.
Put a flake in it. Get crazy.
Yeah. Now you're talking.
Boys. Gabe.
Hello.
Louis. I got a message. Fuck Mark Zara. Fuck without a fight. Absolute fucking bludger of the day.
Melbourne Cup horses.
Anyways. Give him heaps.
He's in the dumps.
Disgruntled punter who might have done his ass at the cup on shit. That's something we didn't talk about, the Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, no, that's shocking from us.
Oh, I don't punt. And I didn't drink, I work, so I didn't have a very exciting Melbourne Cup day.
No, I didn't put one on either, but I did pass on tips that I got onto someone else, and they were duds.
Won?
And then the bloke who tipped me up, he goes, "Oh no, but I got on the winner too." I was like, "Well, why didn't you fucking tip me up on that, you dumb fuck?"
Yeah. Well, that guy sounded like he had a terrible day.
Yeah, that was a bloke with his head in his hands.
Sounded belted too.
Boys, I have a rot on or a rot off for you guys to figure out. My daughter had her school disco on tonight.
This will be a rot.
We paid $5 entry fee, and that entitles them to a packet of chips and a packet of lollies. When you got there, got a stamp, got your things, went in. I've left her there. Come back an hour later, pick her up. She's come out and told me that they figured out if you wash your hands and rub the stamp off, you can go and line up again. Now, I don't know if it was a raw on or raw off, but I paid her entry fee, and the rest was supplied by the school. So to me, that's raw on from the government.
Yeah.
But you tell me what you think. Anyway, have a good one.
That was from an anonymous listener there. I am happy to sign off on that one as a raw on.
Yeah, just a youngling getting into rorting at a young age.
I love that from an early age. They're crafty, gone and wiped their stamps off and gone back for seconds on the chippies and lollies. And it is from the big guy because if it's a government school, if it's a public school, they're stumping up the coin for those treats.
Also, if you're stupid enough to get outsmarted by a kid who's in primary school and you don't remember stamping them, you probably shouldn't be working there.
Yeah. I mean, that's 100% play on. Great.
Raw
on. Enjoy your well-earned treats.
I like that. That's a creative rort too.
That's great stuff.
Blue, Gabe. What's up, boys? Afternoon. Mick Sparky here.
Yeah, it's Sparky.
So I have a bit of a gripe about the Golden Arches, Macca's. Why the fuck is it so expensive these days? But the burgers and everything, they're getting smaller. You go down to Macca's to get a meal. You used to get a meal for $5 or whatever it was. Now it's like $15 for a decent meal. I'm paying some kid $3 an hour to serve me a $15 meal. That's never been that way. So why is it so expensive? Just pisses me off.
Yeah.
Anyway, have a good one, lads, and up the nights, yeah?
Up the Sparky.
So you never get anywhere. They don't care. It's not fair that you know. And I know better. Peace, boys.
Mick the Sparky. What did he sing last week? He sung, "This
song?
game is
It's
our
our game."
Yeah, I mean, funnily enough, this has been a lot of hate for Maccas on this episode.
Bro, what did I say? They get themselves in the news cycle on purpose. We're contributing to their propaganda.
Yeah, well, but you know what? Good, but everyone fucking hates them.
Yeah.
No one's rang up with anything good to say.
I don't think everyone hates them, mate. I think they're making $1 zillion.
I fucking hate them.
Everyone who listens to this podcast.
Everyone fucking this part of town hates them.
No, but surely Macca's is still...
it's not cheap.
Isn't it cheap compared to other fast foods?
But like we've spoken about this before. Like for someone like me, like a 96 something, you know, rugged athlete that needs... If I'm going to Mackie, I've got to drop... No exaggeration, I've probably got to drop close to $30 to fucking
told me about this one.
satiate myself.
Yeah.
Like to
touch the sides, if you will.
To scratch that itch, to touch the sides with that feed. I need to be dropping $30, which I mean, $30 anywhere gets you a fucking coma. But like you can get a nicer feed for, you know, $25-$30 in a Mac attack.
No, yeah, you're definitely right about that.
Yeah.
We have yarned about that. Yep.
And like, you know what I mean? Like you can go in there, yes, and get a fucking a large Big Mac meal probably costs you what, $15 or something.
Yeah.
But that's not it. You know what I mean? Like, I need more. I've spoken about it before, I'm sure, but I need 2 mains and at least 1 sundry. I've got to have 2 burgers and at least, you know, some nuggies or a chicken and cheese or a cheeseburger for me to be like, all right, I'm good. So yeah, I do agree. Macca's is overpriced and it's fucking shit.
Yeah. Get yourself some guzzi, some Porto.
Gauzy, I mean, fuck anything. I mean, go
You'll be
find
paying a little bit more, but fuck, it's way better.
Go find a fucking local hamburger joint and pump $30 into them. See what you get.
Yeah,
a nice fish and chip shop, like your local fucking sandwich shop. See what you can get for $30 down there, because I guarantee you it'll be fucking far better than Macca's. That's another great story about my local sandwich shop that treats me. There's a Subway straight across from her.
Yep.
They're now out of business.
No, you've told this on the potty.
She sank the Subway. It's so good. I mean, obviously that was someone's franchise. That's sad, but it's good for her.
Yeah.
Blue pill, red pill. Gabo, that's you.
Nice, like that.
Fuck, sorry, I missed the call out, boys. Late in the day. Fucking celebrating. Just watched my favourite pub burn down for the final time. We've got another girl in the family, another listener. You're welcome. Time to beersies and then get the snip. Game on, boys. Game on.
That's Delta Bravo.
Took me a bit to catch on. I'm watching your favourite pub burn down. I know where he's at now.
Delta Bravo just had another girl, so we've got another loyal listener in the family. Another addition to the Daily Blue Weekly family. Congratulations, mate. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, congratulations, Delta.
And he's going to get when they say the snip, does it mean he's going to cut his penis off now? Is that what that means?
Yeah, I think that's how you stop having kids.
Yeah.
They just fully...
When everyone says they're getting the snip, I assume they're just cutting their fucking dick off. Well, that would work. That would definitely work.
No, that would do it. That would do the job for sure.
Yeah, you're not going to be having any kids after that. Well, congrats on getting your penis cut off, Delta Bravo. Great stuff.
He's just getting a circumcision.
I've had a few, so it's probably going to be pretty shit, but... See my shadow, broken halos.
Our guy.
Folded wings I used to fly. They've all gone, wherever they go.
Beauty.
Broken halos I used to shine.
What a fucking talented man he is.
The winner of the Wide World of Raw shirt. Golden tonsils himself.
He sent me 2 videos. He's rocking the tee in one of them, and that was the pic of what he sent me. I said the people need to hear that.
I hope we can keep playing him because he fucking delivers, and everyone in the newsroom loves you, mate. But you might get us copyrighted because he's too fucking close to the real thing.
He's good,
Yeah,
he's very good. I hope someone snap him up. If you're a band looking for a fucking front man, he's your guy.
You reckon he's pumping karaoke's?
Oh, he'd want to be going to some...
Yeah.
He'd want to be going to karaoke.
I would be.
Bro, if I could sing like that, I would be layering up deluxe at karaoke. I'd be getting blind and being like, Robin Dad, Robin Dad.
Yeah.
So good. I love hearing from him.
Bluey, Gabe, it's Doppelganger. Boys, just letting you know that I've got the Road to VIP ringside fucking tickets for your fight.
Oh, let's go.
So just know that I'll be sitting in the crowd harassing the absolute piss out of you.
Yes, Doppelganger.
I will be deleting plenty of circle sandwiches and also having a few. So be prepared to see some action. Hopefully you boys do really well. But on the topic, you boys are singing out for sponsors. I am keen to pay for your robes. So if you want to design your robes, hopefully with a Daily Blue Weekly Wide World of Raw logo straight across the back with your name across the front, I would be happy to pay for them for you boys.
Legend.
Let's get it.
Dude.
So Doppelganger, very, very generous offer.
Yeah.
He was sending me some. I was sending you some.
Oh, that's from the Doppelganger.
So Doppelganger has a mate that is a supplier for like some really cool boxing robes. So like, you know, like the silk hoodie and stuff they walk out in. So yeah, I mean, fuck yeah. That's so sick. So I've been having a bit of back and forth with the great man, just trying to tee up logistics and stuff. But we've got heaps of time. But yeah, Doppelganger is going to very kindly sponsor our robes. As we said,
and he's already teed up in row 2.
Yeah.
So he must have been.
I think he might have bought a table.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He must have been, putting work in on their emails.
Yeah. So what a fucking legend. Can't wait to meet you, mate, and have a beer.
Yeah.
Hopefully not get our heads punched off with your company on our shirts.
I'm pretty sure Doppelganger got it wasn't a Doppelganger we had to bleep out with his really rogue revenge story.
Probably. I can't wait to meet this fucking guy. He sounds like a lunatic. As we have mentioned too, we're going to be fighting early next year at the podcast Royale hosted by the Alpha Blokes and the Two Flogs. If you're interested in sponsoring us, get in touch. We'll take anything. Yeah. We'll take anything. But yeah, very generous, brother. We're very, very grateful for that. Thank you.
DG.
Boys, just another Lockie back again.
There he is.
I'm just here to give my little 2 cents as to what song you should come out to when you go fighting. And if it's not Animals by Nickelback, you're doing yourself and the Daily Blue readers a fucking disservice. That guitar hit, and then when the drums smash, if you come out pitch black, the guitar riff starts, and then the drum hits, holy fuck, and flash the lights. Oh, brothers.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. That's what I reckon. Animals. Oof. Like we all are.
That song is
Dirty
about fucking
animals.
We are. That is a belter. And we are, I mean, you and I and the listeners, we're all a bunch of fucking animals.
Oh, where did that?
Yeah, and we're never going to quit.
No way.
There's nothing wrong with it.
We're going to have a crack.
We're just a bunch of animals. Duly noted.
Duly noted. It is going to remain a secret.
We don't know yet. We haven't locked it in. There's talks. We kind of think what we might like to go for.
I like the OG take. I think that's really funny.
We're just, I mean, but there's a lot of water to go under the bridge before these fights come around.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
No, it's not Drake either, guys.
Wink, wink.
Boys, it's Mac Daddy here.
He's back.
Mac Diddy.
How are you boys doing?
Worried sick about the Mac
A
Daddy.
few weeks since my last dial-in. I'm alive and well. Just been fucking off social media for about a month. We're still fucking pounding the podcast each and every week. Because you boys help keep the head noise away. Can't thank you enough for that. Happy to report that my Wide World of Thoughts t-shirt has been absolutely getting a fucking pounding over here across the ditch.
Oh yeah.
Wearing it on the regular, and I tell you what, fucking, I've had that many cunts ask me about the damn thing. That surely you've got a bunch of new listeners from New Zealand now listening too, but fucking, I don't know. Let me know. Also, fucking Podcast Royale. Fuck yes, boys. I'm fucking stoked to see you're involved, and I'm fucking horny for it. It's going to be fucking good. Gabe probably going to be belted the shit out of, but oh well. Anyway, legends, leave it to it. Have a good one. Cheers.
Nice, Mac Daddy.
I was worried about the Mac Daddy. I fucking missed him, mate.
Yeah. I don't know yet, and they haven't disclosed. Is it going to stream?
I'm sure they'll have an option for something like that.
Yeah, it's gotta.
I'm sure they'll have some kind of option for something like that.
I'd love for it to stream.
And great that his shirt got to him, because we did have a couple of international shirts that we just sent and hoped for the best.
Yeah,
we just did our best with those ones.
Yeah, 100%. Daily Blue Weekly, do your best.
Just do your best.
Dallas To The Point podcast.
Oh, he's back.
Love the pod.
Couple of big returns.
Boys, just wanted to extend an invite into 144 Studios to do an episode of To The Point podcast. Obviously, big fan base here in Steel City and across the globe.
Huge.
I would like to go into the more intricate details of who Bluey and Gabe actually are and how this actually come to fruition. Extending the invite out, looking forward to having you boys in the studio. Let's go!
Dal.
The Don's back. Again, I was worried. The Mac Daddy was gone for a few weeks. We hadn't heard from the Don for a while. Don did get married.
He did. Congratulations again, Don.
Don did get married. Mac Daddy having a nice break from the socials. You got to do that every now and then.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off that toxic.
I'm down for a deep yarn with the Dal.
Yeah. Peek behind the curtain. Get to know who Bluey and Gabe really are. Behind the shenanigans, behind all the news and dial-ins and bad ad reads. Who are these two? Who are these two really?
It all started.
Yeah, really get to know us. Dallas, we'd love to, mate. Dallas got a really nice house too.
Yeah, that sounds
His
good.
missus makes a lot of money and so does he. They got a lovely house.
Bluey will organise it. He does all the organising when it comes to podcasts.
I'm logistics.
Yeah.
And we will
I'm everything else.
I would say go over Christmas and get on the piss, but Dallas is stone cold Steve sober.
Again, which is something I do respect about him.
It's great, but I'd love to go there and get right on it. But I mean, we still can.
Just
fucking-
break him.
Just he won't. But yeah, make him relapse. He wouldn't. He's too strong-willed.
Yeah, no.
He's too
He'd
strong-willed.
fucking drop the pair of us too.
He'd fucking kill us
Yeah.
both. He's huge.
One hand.
He's huge. But we will, Dal. I'll reach out and we'll tee that one up, mate, for sure. Dallas of To The Point podcast there, guys. Love the pod.
Oh, having the pod.
Hey boys, just on the back of Gabe into Rogan for the old pineapple and anchovy pizza. That cunt doesn't have any fucking cheese. Who the fuck's eating
This is a vintage episode. We've done 21 episodes and this feels vintage already.
This feels old. This feels nice,
A lot of
doesn't it?
Macca's chat, a lot of the OGs ringing in. I've copped a cheese spray.
Yeah, it is. It is a bit retro.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we've only done 21 episodes,
But it feels like we've done 100.
21. It's like 21st birthday, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're becoming men. That's very funny. I didn't think about that at the time. You were last week's episode critical of Joe Rogan and Elon Musk for enjoying a
Pineapple
pizza
and
with
anchovies.
pineapple and anchovies, and also you don't eat cheese yourself. So
But I do eat pizza.
you do eat pizza. And I mean, you can stand by your comments.
I
It's
do
just-
stand by
That's very funny from that call there. Very
But
funny.
yeah, can't knock that. Got to rate it.
Very good stuff.
Belted.
That it?
That was it.
Good. That's
That was
good.
it. Let's have that one again.
Belted.
Sounded like he was struggling to ungrit his teeth.
Sounds like he might be belted. That's great stuff.
That'd be a good soundboard.
Long time between drinks, Big Kev here.
Kevy.
Fucking gripes me, boys.
Tell us,
As when
Kev.
people say, oh, you don't drink coffee, you need to grow up. Fucking hell, mate. You don't eat ass and you're scared of a fucking K-hole. You need to grow up.
I do one of the
Thank
two
you very
things.
much, boys. Coming to you from God's country, New Zealand. Fuck yes.
Big Kev back as well. Kev got stuck in a K-hole a few months ago.
Zach Kev. Yep.
Kev. I love fucking bit of it across the ditch audience.
Yeah,
that makes
shout
me
out to all the
happy.
New Zealanders listening.
Stop banning smoking, guys. I might come and visit.
Yeah, the Kiwis.
As long as I can smoke darts over there.
So he doesn't drink coffee.
But he eats ass and loves ketamine. Swings and
Yeah.
roundabouts. Can't love everything.
No, yeah. Well put, mate.
Yeah,
Swings and
you like
roundabouts.
what you like. You can't like it all. Respect.
Bluey, Gabo, it's the funk.
He's not
Sing it
getting
with me
one.
this week, Gabo.
No way.
We want the funk!
Oh my
Anyway.
god.
Got a bit of a two-parter for you this week.
Holy
Number one, what the fuck are IGAs doing? Like, why the fuck are they still around? Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
When was the
Charge out
last
the
time you
ass
bumped into a bloke that said, yeah, I'm just an IGA?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, grow up and become a fucking Woolworths, you fucking dumb balls. Anyways, part two. What's the weirdest thing you've ever experienced? Well, what's the weirdest thing you've ever found walking into someone else's bedroom? I once was at a job and I walked into this completely random stranger's bedroom and found a sex bag full of like lube and dildos and fucking butt plugs.
Yeah.
It was pretty fucking wild, eh? And I was like, oh, I'm going to fucking stay clear of here. Anyways, boys, love yous. Talk to you soon. The funk out.
Yeah, the funk.
Yeah, the funk. You didn't get one this week because you ripped me last week. I was scared. And you fucking delivered this week.
What did he say? Pick it up, Gabo. We're
Yeah.
trying to run a podcast.
I think he said give it up.
Yeah. No, I think he said pick it up. I think he said pick it up. The funk. I mean, he's just the postman of the dial-ins, isn't he? The man always delivers. What was he saying? What's the weirdest thing you found in someone's bedroom?
Me doing some cleans, moving experiences. I've also been in some houses with lots of things in it, and I've had like a dildo.
Yep.
And a chick be like, "Oh, I'm just." And I'm like, okay, so we're just going to pretend that didn't happen.
That's pretty funny. I can't really think of any. I'm sure I'm just not remembering right, but I can't really think of anything.
Condoms, lube, they're the goods. That's like the classic stuff that
Yeah.
you're probably going to see if you go into a bedroom.
Yeah. I don't know. Nothing exciting, eh?
Nah, I just see lots of rubbish for people who hoard.
Hoarders.
Yeah, I just see lots of things.
Garbage.
What accent's that?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just saying it.
Yeah, I know, but it sounds like
Boston,
maybe?
Yeah, you just because you watched The Departed, not everything.
Garbage.
I did get obsessed with. There's a few. If you want a few good Boston crime movies, The Town, sick. That's Affleck doing his thing.
Does he put on the accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, mad.
I think he's from that way originally. Well, maybe not actually. That could be complete bullshit. Still, The Town, great movie.
Yep.
There's a few good Boston crime movies. I can't think of any more right now, but check that out.
I saw some dude trolling Portnoy, and he was saying he grew up in Boston. And he said he was describing his life, but he just merged every Boston crime movie together.
Nice. Portnoy's from Boston.
Yeah, I know. I think that's what he was going to do.
Oh yeah, no, Portnoy's the man.
Gabe, Bluey.
Hello.
How we going?
Good, mate.
It's Nick.
Cool.
That guy didn't quite. I think he might have taken his finger off record.
I hope in his head he kept going.
He definitely did, and he probably told a belter story, realised he didn't record it, and then went, "Fuck, I'm not doing it again."
It's Nick,
and we may never hear from that guy again. Nick, if you're listening, try again.
But shout out to you, Nick.
You tried. He had a go. Well, did he have a go?
He did his best.
He did his best.
He did his best.
He didn't have a go. He did his best.
Yeah.
Bluey, Gabe-O Sapien.
Nice.
It's Webby.
Webby.
Just listen to the latest podcast, and it's probably your best one to date, I reckon.
Thanks, Webby.
The news was top notch. Little bit upset. Nobody has called in and told of their wiping techniques that was brought up a little bit ago.
This is an old school episode.
So I'm a folder and then a pincher, if that makes sense. Also got a raw for you. Shitting at work. Yeah. There was 1 year there, I worked it out with all my overtime poos. So waiting till knock off and in double bubble and then going for a shit. I made $6,500 for the year.
From shitting?
Roared on or roared off?
Roared on.
I know the answer to that one.
Roared on.
Love you lads, love the pod. Cheers.
Webby, Mark, this is like a retro episode. We're talking poos again.
$6,000 worth of shitting.
We haven't talked poo for a while.
No, we've been. This is the retro app.
That's one of the that's a raw as old as time, shitting in overtime or shitting at work.
What's the pinch mean?
So what's he doing to wipe and then
do you say fold and pinch?
Fold and pinch, I believe.
Fold over.
Webby,
Maybe that means pinching it over and then dropping it in.
Maybe Webby, if you don't mind, mate, on next week's episode, if you could elaborate on your techie, that'd be good. I mean, yeah, shitting at work. That's a raw. It is annoying.
It may have been where Rawton began.
It is annoying for me as the boss in air quotes because I do like some of the boys. Not so much the boys I'm with now, but one of the fellas who's a good mate of mine was notorious for just going and shit and punting on his phone and just shitting for like 20 minutes at a time. It was fucking so annoying.
Isn't that fucking funny? It's like one of the great fuck arounds when it comes to workplace. Like you and someone hit it off and you both fuck around together and then one of them gets the upgrade and they know what you're up to.
Yeah.
And they have to kind of fucking be like, well, you can't do that anymore.
Are you still one of the boys? Or it's fucking hard. I had to chip the boys today. They went to Smoko. They came back from Smoke, so we just have one break and we have like between 45 minutes and an hour, like depending on how busy we are. Because you just go like your smoke goes 15 minutes, your lunch is like half hour or whatever. Then you know what I mean. So
you're
we
happy just lump it.
We just lump it. So the boys have gone to get pizza. Did they order the pizza before they went? They went there, ordered that crust.
Yeah,
they went and got
feedback.
But they went and got it, ordered it, got there. Waited and then came back from Smoko like half an hour late.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, we got pizza. It took ages. I was like, did you fucking order it before you went?
Like, no.
They went, no. I was like, they looked at me like it was a good idea. I was like, yeah. I said, boys, next time if you want to get pizza, just order it before you go.
Yeah.
Then you can come back and we can get back to work on time. Lucky I fucking pulled us out of a hole and got the job done. But I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. But yeah, shitting at work, play on every day of the week. That
I'm less crooked today, so you can have another one. Fuck it. But my dreams aren't as empty.
Are you serious?
As my conscience seems to be.
Oh my god.
I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance. That's never free.
I got goosebumps. Did you get goosebumps?
Bro, I just had like a vision pop into my head.
He's amazing.
He walks us out.
Oh,
He's
he
on
could
the
sing us
mic.
out.
Oh my god.
Like, who did that just recently?
Like they'll get like a rapper or something.
McGregor did it with that Irish chick too. Dude, he could sing us out. Oh, to the song that we were... oh, my God.
Bro, like when he was doing that, I just saw it.
I'm going to message Curbs and be like, is that possible?
Fucking, it'll be such a fuck round, but oh my God, it'd be sick.
Not really. You just got to get an instrumental and a fucking microphone. They're going to have a PA with MCs anyway.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'm going to ask the question because that would be fucking crazy.
Daily Blue listeners, don't say we don't do nothing for you.
Deal. So he's obviously drunk when he did the first one, and he's like, "I'm not as buzzed." Did you hear the vibrato in his voice?
Dude, that first,
I honestly got goosebumps.
chills, bro,
listening to that.
chills.
He's a fucking freak. I'm so Dill. I know. I don't want to ask you to do it, but if you could, like every week, give us one of them. I mean, I don't want to because that might not make it special, but I love it so much when he rings in.
Just do
what
you,
you're doing,
just
mate.
do you. Just do you.
Sorry, I shouldn't ask that. But I just want you to know that we love it so much. And I'm sure the fucking listeners love it too because that's sick.
And fucking Dill would love it. We suck the cunt every week.
Yeah. And that was fucking Limp Bizkit covered that song too, which I love the biscuit.
Hey up, lads, Alex here from the UK again.
Alex,
just want to say
Alex.
I'm absolutely buzzed for the big fight that you guys have got coming up. I can't wait to watch you both absolutely maul whatever idiot is stupid enough to get in a ring against you both. It's going to be
go,
fucking
Alex.
ace. I'm absolutely buzzed for you. And you're going to absolutely smash them to pieces. Anyway, off the back of this, when you inevitably win this fight, if you could call out any YouTuber, influencer, social presence type person after your fight for a fight, who would it be? You can either pick one each or like pick a tag team or something like that. Who would you like to just fuck up in a ring? Anyway, yeah. Cheers, dudes. Keep up the good work. Have a good one. Peace.
That's our pie man. That's the man with the cheeseburger pie.
With the pumpkin face
legend.
pie. Yeah.
Great man calling in from the UK. Who would you call out?
Like I don't have any bad blood. Let's just make that clear. It wouldn't be in terms of bad blood, but there is a duo that pops to mind.
Who?
And you're going to see him very shortly. The Bloody Brilliant Beers boys.
Oh, we could fight.
I feel like we actually are just the New South Wales answer to them.
It could be like a state v state.
Yeah.
If we could take on the Beers boys. I don't know. They're fucking so nice, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. They're like the nicest bloke, but I feel like you're just klutzy and I'm just daft.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big drunk larrikin and you're the guy that does all the work by the looks of it. And he's just like, like bizarro fucking beers. I don't think I could get up to fight those blokes. They're too nice.
That's what I mean. You wouldn't want to hit them.
Like, they're fucking legends.
What's another duo or social media presence that you'd like to bash?
Who would I like to bash? I fucking... It's a tough one. I mean, I'd love to... Like, Jake Paul needs a fucking whooping.
We'll see how we go after the event. Maybe I'll eye off some of the other boxes, and depending on how we go, I might call someone out after I see what the other talent's got. Oh, no, but we'll be early, so we won't really see anyone else fight.
Nah, we'll be too early. I don't know. I haven't... Yeah. There's no one that I want to fight, like that I don't like enough to fucking want to flog.
Would you fight Scope from the Levels podcast?
Scope.
Would you be willing?
Yeah, if the offer came up, I'd fight Justin Horro.
Yeah, that's $1 fight. That's $1 fight.
Yeah, that's the money fight.
Yeah.
Bluey v Scope, that's huge numbers. I don't think I'd fight Willie Mason.
Yeah, what is there a price?
To get in the ring with Willie?
There's always a price.
I mean, every man's got his price.
Yeah, it's always a price.
And I'm pretty cheap. I'd probably do it. I would, no joke. Okay.
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
Why not?
Don't say a number that's too low.
Because it could ruin negotiations if it ever comes up.
Yeah.
Willie's got those big white teeth too that you can fucking bang. I hope that doesn't get back to him because he can fight.
It'd be a shame if someone clipped.
He's from Toronto. He's from the family from Toronto. They're
Yeah,
very
the Battle of the Castle.
Scary family. Scary family, the Masons.
Steel City Brawl.
Yeah. Yeah. I won't say my price.
Louis, Gabe, Smarty from the West here, back once again. Look, just off the back of dumb fucks dialing about stupid workplace injuries, I reckon I can one up you. So I was changing truck tyres and got tyre lever in hand. Now I'm standing opposite this thing, giving her a big pull, just trying to get her over the lip, trying to get it on. I'm thinking one final pull and she'll go. Give her the big heave ho. Bang! Tyre lever slips, clonks me fair in the head, drops me to the floor, blood's going everywhere, and it's hit me just above the eye. Luckily, the misso's old man is a doctor, so straight into town, stitches me back up, 10 to 12 stitches, and I'm back out, that arvo, back driving the truck. Let me know if you can do better. Cheers, boys.
Yeah, he sent us through some photos too. That's a fucking howler.
It's a great split. Holy shit.
Massive. I came close yesterday. I clipped my leg on a ledger, and they've got like a sharp end.
That's not a bad opening.
Well, no, I got it. If I'd have hit it a little bit harder, it would have been a proper.
Yeah.
See the bruising around it too. I was like, as soon as I hit it, I was like, oh fuck, I thought it was going to be a stitches job, but it was like I think a little bit more pressure, and I was fucking in trouble there. It's so easy to hurt yourself. It's so easy.
You probably got one of the better spots though. Like that wouldn't have hurt crazy.
No,
right?
it didn't. But when I did it, I was like, oh
of course.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we were talking about this the other week, weren't we? Like guys swinging their hammers towards themselves. Yeah, it's a fucking dangerous game. The guy just got sentenced from the Central Coast. I think he was shooting a nail gun out the window at people from a work truck. Fucking idiot.
That's just stupidity.
Yeah.
It was probably pretty funny to be him at the time, but
Yeah, well,
you got to be sensible.
Well, he got 3 years in jail, the fucking dummy. So good riddance.
King Bluey, Squire Gabriel, Waters of the newsroom. It is the acid-powered athlete once again, and I have something horrible to tell you. Gabe was right.
Yep.
Yes, you heard me. Gabe was right. Infused cookies is a strong word. Big word, actually, Gabriel.
Thanks, mate.
Pick your words better next time, mate. Fuck, sort your shit out.
I try my best.
Yes, the acid-powered athlete gave his mother a dirty, filthy cookie and saw Queen Kylie, and it was a good time. Anyway, it is the Saturday of a long weekend down here in Mexico, and, well, I'm about to get myself spinning around, and do you know what?
What, mate?
It's just one of those things, you know, I'm more half-cocked than this fucking Steven Seagal movie, and... Oh, my visit to Nan's ready. See you, boys!
He's baking some treats.
He's baking some nice little treats. The acid-powered athlete.
What an athlete.
Spiking his mother.
Spiking your mother with weed cookies before a Kylie Minogue concert. I mean, it does. Going to see Kylie Minogue high sounds heaps fun. That would be super fun.
It'd be an experience for sure.
It'd be great. Yeah. Don't know about, I mean, hopefully his mum's a regular user because that would be terrifying otherwise. Just getting spiked by the athlete.
Righto, lads, I've got a tale of vengeance for you all.
Nice.
So,
I'll see.
I work in the mines up north, and we all live at a campsite together. And there's this one cunt here who insists on making life fucking miserable for all of us. He's a bitter, twisted old cunt. He's fucking arrogant. He's stolen tools. He's done a whole heap of shit. I won't bore you with the details of the things he's done to wrong me, but
stealing tools.
Anyway, I've got access to all the rooms, so I thought I'd take a little bit of revenge on him. So I went into his room, grabbed his toothbrush, and used his toothbrush to give my asshole a COVID test.
Yep.
I fucking gave it a good scrubbing with that toothbrush of his. So, cop that, you fucking cunt.
Fucking what was the question? Oh, the revenge. So I just got to take it at this guy's word that the man that he's wiping his ass with the toothbrush is as much of a cunt as he says he is.
Yeah, I've actually done that to someone too.
Have you?
I won't go into any details.
Okay.
I was really young, but
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That sucks. Like to brush your teeth with something like that. That sucks.
If this bloke is a shit say he is,
if he's knocking off tools and being as much of a dickhead as you say he is,
and plus what you guys normally do, like at least a week on, week off kind of thing. Like if he's making your whole week hell, fuck the cunt.
yeah, wipe on,
Brush on.
brush on, brush on.
What's going on, fellas? It's Big Shreddy again.
I'm obviously all fucked up, so I'm not going to tell a proper yarn.
Shock me.
But I just have a question. Oi, Bluey. Bluey, what's your favourite redhead payout? Mine's Fanny Pants.
Are we done this?
Oh, no, don't say that. But yeah, mine's Fanny Pants. What's yours? Because there's like ginger, even though ginger's brown most of the time. There's all that kind of shit, but yeah. What's your favourite fucking Lorax payout? Mine's Fanny Pants. Love you both a lot.
Boys are up. Did you hear how many blokes were singing Nickelback?
I forgot to say that I have red hair too.
I'm having massive deja vu.
No, because you got sent this and you sent it to me. We haven't played it on the pod yet. Stop being so selfish. Stop being so selfish. You got sent this and you sent it to me.
I was wondering why the fuck it was so familiar.
Yes, you've heard it before. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, great question. Favorite? I got a new one. So when I was in Ireland, someone called me Foxy. He said, because foxes have red hair. He goes, fuck, you're Foxy. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, Foxy. I like that. One of the boys called me Rusty Roof the other day.
That's good.
Oh, that's great. I hadn't heard that ever. Rusty Roof is good. Daywalker's good. Sometimes you get called a daywalker.
Foxy's like for like a sexy lady.
Foxy's like a foxy lady, but one of the boys, because it's like he said, you were like, yeah, you're Foxy. I was like, oh, that's cool. I like Rusty Roof.
Yeah,
Rusty Roof was
Roof.
new. I think maybe because it was new. Fanny Pants is good. Fuck, what else is there? Like Bluey, obviously. That's a classic.
Bluey's the one that stuck.
Blood Nut, Ranger. Yeah, Rusty Roof's my favourite one.
Rusty Roof's the most creative I've heard.
Yeah, and it's the newest. I hadn't heard it before.
100%.
Yeah, very good. But yeah, the big group of blokes singing Nickelback in the background, shit-faced.
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of Friday night. Love that. Love that. Love the pod.
G'day, Bluey and Gabe. I'm just going to stay anonymous for this one, just in case some cunt is listening.
Of course.
Heard that cunt from Adelaide who was talking about how he's catching up on the podcast. Fucking catch up, cunt. But, it just reminded me of a story I wanted to share with you blokes back when you were talking about shit that real estate agents had done in other people's houses that no one's ever come forward.
Yeah.
So I'm from a town not far from where that non-cheese eating cunt's from.
Nice.
Just to the east of it. And there was a real estate agent back in that town who got caught on a nanny cam having a flog in the lounge room. So having a bit of a fucking competition with the lads at work and decided to do the deed in the lounge room and got caught on the nanny cam. I think there was a bit of hush money that got paid to make it go away, but I don't know if that's a raw on or a raw off, but anyway, cheers, lad.
It's not a raw, but it's a great yarn. That's the shit I was looking for, I remember.
Love the pod, and fuck you, Gabe, eat some cheese.
He called back just to say that.
Fuck him. Fuck him is a shit yarn now.
Yeah, no, that wasn't funny.
That is the stuff I was looking for. That would be happening all over the shop with real estate agents for sure.
That's so bad. See, my thing, I always think of like, I'd be having kick-ons. I'd be like, I've got the keys to this sick house that no one's going to be. I'd be having people over. I wouldn't be having a flog in the fucking lounge room. That's nuts.
Some people just love the thrill of it, man.
I want to get caught.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd be like guilty of like having the boys over, like, mate, there's this beautiful one looking over the beach. I've got the keys. The open home's not till like next weekend. Let's go and kick on there. Masturbating in the lounge room is fucking psycho behaviour.
In front of a nanny cam.
In front of a nanny cam. Imagine fucking having to explain that.
Getting an email.
From the owners.
We need to talk.
From the owners and having to pay them off and oh my God.
Head noise. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. Sick fucks up your way.
Catch up, cunt.
Catch up, cunt.
Hey, Gabe.
Hello.
It's Rhodey here.
Rhodey?
Ex-gay vapor turned dart muncher.
Rhodey?
Just sitting in the car
Quit the
and doing a
cigs.
lung buster when I thought of remembered a really shit opinion I heard when I was working on a site one time.
Here we go.
Basically, some fella, I was having a bit of an eavesdrop. He said Nirvana wouldn't be half as popular if Kurt Cobain didn't off himself. And at first, I was like, yeah, that's a shit opinion. I was a bit taken aback. But the more I thought about it, I was like, you know, I think he's right.
There's a point.
I have never sought out to put on some fucking Nirvana. I'd much rather hear some Nickelback, Soundgarden, fucking some
Drake.
Buoys. But just made me think of shit opinions, and I was wondering if you guys had any shit opinions that you'll stand by, or if any of the audience has some really shit opinions, because I'd love to hear them. Anyway, love the work, fellas. See ya.
First of all, I think that's definitely a shit opinion. Nirvana were huge when he died.
I think that there's validity in saying that people get bigger when they die. I think that there's truth to that, especially in today's day and age.
Foo Fighters haven't got bigger since Taylor Hawkins. They were already huge and Taylor Hawkins died. Linkin Park were already massive and Chester Bennington killed himself.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
But he did say shit takes. I do think that's a shit take.
Yeah.
So what about shit? Yeah, I don't know.
Nirvana would be nothing without Cotton On.
What do you mean? Oh,
they just always put them on the shirts.
That sucks. Shit takes. See, I don't know because I think I'm right all the time. So I don't know. I'm sure I do have plenty, but I just don't think they're shit.
I genuinely believe Drake is the biggest, greatest artist of all time.
That's a fucking shit take.
You can't convince me that there's a better, specifically rapper, than Drake.
You just said artist.
Yeah, and I do stand by that too. I think he covers every avenue of artistry, business, singing, rapping. He has a song for every vibe you're on. He delivers in every single department.
He's a pop industry plant.
He's not an industry plant. That is a shit take that you can stand on. You think Drake's an industry plant?
I think liking Drake as much as you do is borderline homosexual. Drake's good. He's not that good.
He's the best.
He's not that good.
Convince me he's not.
There's better artists out there than Drake. Like musicians, artists, there's heaps of better than Drake.
I believe there is a better person who's better at singing than Drake.
Yep.
I don't like Drake writes hella songs for people.
Does he write all his own songs? Do you know that? Does he get ghostwriters in? No, he doesn't write them all.
No, but he writes a lot of his own music.
Doesn't write it all.
He's written songs for Kanye West.
So what? Kanye West's a fucking idiot too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. People act like, oh, Drake, every rapper has to rap their own lyrics. That's not true. By the way,
would you get someone else to write this?
Do you think Nickelback writes all their own songs?
No, but they're not the great. I'm not saying they're the greatest ever.
So to be the greatest, you have to write your own songs.
To be a greatest
artist ever.
Well, what would you get someone to come and write this podcast for us, and then we do it, and then say it's ours? That'd be fucking stupid, wouldn't it?
That's not. I'm not saying we're the greatest fucking. What do you think TV is, cunt?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you're gonna
is
go
TV
out,
an art?
No, TV's not art.
So acting's not an art.
Yeah, acting's an art, but they have to perform it. Yeah, okay. Now you make a point. Yeah, all right. Don't have to do that. Yeah, but what I'm saying is Drake is gay, is what I'm saying. And liking Drake as much as you like him is gay. And he's not the greatest artist of all time.
I just think he's the greatest.
But anyway, that's a shit take. They wanted shit takes. You came up with one.
Yeah,
well done.
I know people don't like that one.
No one. You'll get hammered for that next week. Drake sucks.
You like Drake.
I like some of Drake's songs. I wouldn't say I don't suck him off like that.
Of course not.
But yeah, that's a shit take. What else? I don't know. I definitely would have some shit takes. But
I heard a pretty funny take that Morgan Wallen is the male Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, that's kind of fair. So I don't know if that's a shit take.
Morgan, I don't know enough Morgan Wallen songs, but he's yeah.
It was a dude who was actually country, and then now it's pop music.
Fuck, I don't know if anyone listening will know them. I don't know if you know them. I just started following this country guy called Wheeler Walker Jr.
No.
It's country music, but he's just taking the piss.
Yeah, that's
but he's
funny.
I love.
Does he make him gay?
Yeah, no, and about eating pussy and kicking ass and
yeah.
It's real rogue country music. It's fucking very, very funny, very, very funny. Right, another dial in. Good to see you get fired up about Drizzy there.
My guy.
Anyway, boys, got a bit of a story for you today. So I'm currently in the UK staying with some family. And while I've been staying with them, we got invited to this 50th birthday party. And me and my cousin were like, fucking sweet, this will be fun. But it was fucking kind of shit because we're underage and we couldn't drink. So when we got to this pub where the party was, went to the bar, tried to get served. Bartender was like, nah, sorry, mate, can't fucking do it. Anyway, went down to a little general store that was about 100 metres down the road, got ourselves a little litre bottle of vodka, and we're like, righto, this is fucking sweet. Got back to the pub, ordered 3 fucking Cokes, started mixing these drinks together, and as we were mixing them, fucking got them filled up a couple of times, and then my cousin gets a bottle, puts the cap back on, goes to put it in his pocket, and the bartender, who was about fucking 10 metres away, strolls up, whips the bottle out of our hand, goes back to the bar, and we're like, oh, fuck, we're going to get done here, underage, fucking drinking. Got a good talking to from the parents, and then we were like, all right, we'll get out of here. As we're leaving about 2 hours later, bartender looks at me and he's like, cheers for the 3 bottle, boys. And the cunt is fucking pouring the fucking bottle out into people's drinks. And I was like, mate, went up to him and was like, fuck, not even angry. Fucking have a good night, mate. And anyway, fucking love you those boys.
I mean,
love you, man. Unlucky.
Yeah, it must have been his bar because I could think of other things to do. Like, you just keep it if you confiscated it. Why would you pour drinks and make the pub money unless it's your pub?
Yeah.
But even then, you're not going to make, I don't know what the margin is on a bottle of vodka for a pub. I just keep it for myself.
Yeah, this is mine now.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a weird thing to do. Like, yeah, I get confiscating it, but like then selling it to make the pub money.
Maybe it's just a little fuck you to them.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's an odd thing to do.
Unlucky, mate.
And also, yeah, don't drink underage. If you're underage, you just do drugs.
You suck.
You can bleep that out.
Hey lads, fucking buns of colour in here. Just ringing up fucking live from the fucking Melbourne Cup League.
Oh.
Anyway, fucking just want to say, fucking get a dog up your fox, you fucking dog cunt. We had a fucking great day, like fucking won and everything. Fucking back car, shot the ball, like fucking. Yeah, no, what a fucking sort she is. Like, I'd fucking mount that cunt. But anyway.
He's faded.
Fucking, what a great day. Like, fucking.
Listen here, cunts. Race 5, Jamie Carr. One of the all-time rides from that bitch. She fucking towed the cunts up. And I'll tell you what, there was the cunts behind us, connections to the favourite in race 5. And after me, I'll give you a little preview of what it was like. Go them up. Fucking right, cunt. Fucking relax. And I said, fuck you, cunt.
That's one of the greats. The boys are up it at the cup.
That's pure dribble.
That's proper garbage.
Yeah.
That was fucking. There was a second part to that, and I couldn't. That was a minute. I said I couldn't bring myself to listen to the second part of it.
No way.
Like, I couldn't see it getting any better from there.
Good on them, but
boys obviously had a great day at the cup. That's so funny.
Gabe, Blue, what's going on, boys?
Hello.
I just come back from a little thing and I dropped in at Woolies on the way home. I didn't realise until you've been at the old Woolies, Raymond Terrace, at 8:30 at night, how many fucking creatures there are getting around the joint.
They love Woolies.
Like, usually walking through, I'm a terrace bloke, we usually walk through the terraces, fucking the usual suspects, but Woolies at fucking night, man, that's a fucking next level, just fucking crackies, fucking all the gamers coming out of the dungeons and shit to get their fucking supply of fucking G Fuel and shit. Shit's off its tit, eh? It's fucking just weirdos everywhere. Love you boys, bye.
Great observation.
And it is, like, it's more Woolies than Coles. Like, I reckon it is the big green W does something to them.
Yeah, well, there's a Woolies in Mayfield, not far from where I am. That's pretty fucking.
That's the joint I was picturing when he was talking about it. I was like, there is critters there everywhere.
Where he is, Raymond Terrace, Ramonde Tarace. That's got some characters up there for sure. We went to, there's a Chemist Warehouse on Maitland Road, home of the Slow Walker. I've driven past it 1,000 times and it always looks like it's full of fucking characters. And I went there the other day, I had to buy some more protein powder, and I was like, fuck it, I'll go to this one, have a look. It was exactly as fucked up as I thought it would be. It was screaming kids in there, shifty looking cunts coming in and out. I was like, would be a fun one to work at for sure. It was fucking good. Shout out Woolworths.
A lot of dial-ins this week.
Bluey, Gabe, how's it going, boys? Shane here. Just a couple of things. First off, in relation to South Park. If you haven't seen it already, I highly suggest you watch South Park post-COVID. It is absolutely fucking hilarious and spot on. And second off, if money was no object, what car would you like to own? For me, it'd be a Porsche 911 GT2. Cheers, boys. Love yous.
Love you too, Shano. New South Park's great. We've touched on that. Cars. I'm not into cars. You a car guy?
No, but holy shit, we just got a bit.
thunder?
Yeah, we just got a bit of thunder here, guys.
God damn, it's stormy. I'm batting down the hatches tonight. Boy, I love sleeping in the rain.
So good.
Oh my God, I love sleeping. That's one of life's simple pleasures.
Just get to relax. There's something so relaxing about the rain.
Fuck it. It's like white noise, isn't it? But it's like you're cozy. Fuck, man. Sorry, we've gone off topic here, but I love the rain so much. And my lawn's going to get a touch.
You're happy.
Oh, I'm fucking happy.
I used to think, like you said, if money's no option, so I will give kind of two answers. Like, I used to think I proper wanted, like, a Bentley.
Yeah.
Or, like some, like, mad luxe car. But in reality, like, you're just going to be too scared to drive those fucking things. And, like, parking the fucking things, like, and then, like, let alone leaving that car somewhere for, like, some fuckwit to come run amok on it, which they inevitably do.
Of course they would.
Yeah.
Imagine parking that on the street overnight. Like
a Maybach or some shit. Like, that's what I used to think, but then reality kicked in. Probably just something big enough that, like, it can go off-road if I want.
Yeah.
I'm not a big off-road guy, but, like,
all the car people out there will be like, you guys suck.
100%.
Yeah. I'm not at all.
And we did.
I drove a Hyundai Getz for 8 years until I started the business. Then I went and bought an old Triton. I'm practical. The Getz cost nothing to run, nothing to insure, never broke down. I didn't care. I was like 25, 27 driving a Hyundai Getz.
Yeah.
Didn't care. And then I only bought the ute because of work.
Dual cab with it that has a tray just in case I need it.
Yeah.
But that's...
Sorry, Shane. That's a fucking dog shit answer
mate.
from us.
Or a fucking, or the Maybach.
No, I'd buy
Rolls Royce.
Tank. I'd buy a tank.
The Cybertruck.
Yeah, Cybertruck.
Probably would be a Tesla too. That's another answer.
Yeah.
G'day boys, young fella calling in from Melbourne. I just had a quick one for you. I was explaining to my mate what a rort was the other day, and he said, so like if I sleep with a chick and then put nicotine patches on her every time I sleep with her, so she becomes addicted. What? And she gets cravings when she's away from me. And I said to him, mate, I think that's just some sort of criminal offence, but still thought I'd consult the experts. So play on or?
Not a raw.
This isn't for the potty, but just love the potty. Keep it up, boys. Great stuff. Love to listen to it at the gym.
Thanks, young fella.
Makes the week a lot easier. Good on yous.
Good on you, young fella. Sorry, that was all one clip. I probably shouldn't have put that in. Doesn't matter.
I'll cut it.
That is... No, that's not a rort on. Putting nicotine on patches... That's also clip that, so that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's toxicity at its finest.
That's fucking psycho shit.
Making a chick addicted to you.
That's psycho shit.
To manipulate her into... I've seen really funny takes of these. I'll have to get one up for you next week. It would be like texting her at 11:11 every night so she thinks the universe means something.
Oh my God. Yeah, get some of them. That's fucking nut. I love... That shit makes me laugh because it's very creative, but it's also just sick.
We'll do ridiculous toxic lists in the catch-up next week.
That's funny. And you know what? That was our last dial-in.
That was great, young fella.
What a great note to finish on, young fella from Melbourne. Guys, came out and you drove this week for the dial-ins. It was a bit of a throwback, wasn't it? We had some poo talk, loads
Mark
of
has got
bagging
a lot
out.
of slander.
Good. Fuck them. Guys, thank you again, everyone who got involved in the show. Love you all very, very much. Long hep.
There's a little bit of cutting around to do, but
not too much.
You'll get an hour 40-ish, I reckon.
We're looking after them.
Yeah.
They're fucking spoiling them.
That's what we do, bro.
That's what we do, mate. We do. Guys, have a great weekend. I am off to Brisbane next week.
Yeah, you might be doing another potty up there.
I've got something penciled in, and I'm going on my footy trip. But that's next week, not this weekend. This weekend's going to be another quiet one. I'm going away for work tomorrow, actually. I'm going to Armadale. I may swing by our friends at the Pie Mechanic at Uralla.
Oh, true. Yeah, get a different pie. Chew that.
Yeah, I will not be chewing a pickle on the spot next week. I promise you. I'll do some fucking work this week. I've been rat's ass. Gabe carried us this week again. Thank you, mate.
Hey, mate, it's what I do.
It is what you do. It is actually what you do. That's it.
Yeah, guys. If you enjoy the podcast, consider pressing follow on whatever podcast you listen on. Give it 5 stars. We love it, knowing that you guys loved it.
Join the newsroom, Daily Blue Newsroom, the Facebook group. It's fucking... We're getting up near 900 people in there.
I know, it's sick.
It's starting to get fucking horny.
Yeah.
Real horny. Gabe X Thomas on Instagram. Another skit went out today.
Yeah, I've been posting skits. Thanks to everyone who's been commenting, showing love on them, sharing them to a friend. I'm having a lot of fun.
Sharing them to an enemy.
Share them to fucking anyone.
Share them to someone to ruin their day. Share them to someone to make their day. Just share it.
Yeah, my last one was like sending an ex to a girl for the first time. Like, you know, when you're really scared to like send a little kiss at the end of your message.
We've all been there, mate.
Yeah.
Relatable content.
That's what I'm going for.
Guys, we love you. We'll see you in your ears next week for more podcasting goodness.
And you've got something good to look forward to. Those of you who have been paying close attention this episode, you might have an idea.
Maybe if you're watching on video, you notice something on our heads. We've said too much.
We're doing headphones.
We're doing eyebrow tinting. Have a good one, guys. Love yous.
Love yous. See ya.
You're my boy, Blue!